Sports Network.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road to chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-Guard. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-Guard. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies. You already know what it is, man. It's Friday night, Knicks basketball at Madison Square Garden. Orange and blue skies ready to represent. You already know what it is, man. Let's get it. Knicks versus the Minnesota Timberwolves at Madison Square Garden in a rematch from December 19th. Knicks went to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns made his homecoming debut, torched the Timberwolves, leading the Knicks to a 133-107 victory over the Timberwolves. Now, the Timberwolves return to the Garden with Julius Randle making his Garden return tonight. Donte DiVincenzo was supposed to play, but he's not playing tonight because he's out with a toe injury. So it will be Julius Randle tonight. No Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks tonight as well. He's going to miss the second game out with that with a chip in his thumb. So he's going to be out tonight. So no Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. So it should be a great game, man. Knicks versus Timberwolves tonight, the rematch, man. Let's see what the Knicks going to do. Let's see what Julius Randle doing his return to New York. Man, if this is your first time to my channel, the Man Cave Podcast, man, hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms, man, to the Man Cave Podcast. About to get started in a few minutes. Tip-off will be starting in a few minutes, man. But like I said, Timberwolves coming in this season, 21-19 on the season. They've been like an up and down year for the Timberwolves, you know, getting used to acclimated Julius Randle, Donte DiVincenzo. And from what I've seen just now, Timberwolves are 8 games worse this season than they were last season at this time. Whereas the Knicks, much better, man, this season than last season. So it's fair to say, man, the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns trade with Julius Randle, so far so good for the Knicks side for right now. But, you know, these trades take a while, man, 2, 3, 4 years down the line. But, hey, at the end of the day, the trade is looking good for the Knicks, man. Hey, we're happy with Karl Anthony Towns, man. So we'll see how it goes going forward, man. But, man, y'all, please hit that like and subscribe button, man, to the Man Cave Podcast. Like I said, man, so I could keep bringing you great content like this all the time, man. Knicks basketball, NFL season, Giants, you know, when the Giants playing, and also some Duke basketball, man. So thank you guys for tapping in, man. About to get started in a few minutes. Just going over the national anthem right now. But, yeah, Timberwolves, Donte DiVincenzo will not be playing tonight, man, for the T-Wolves out with a toe injury. So their starting lineup should be Rudy Gobert, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, Conley, and Ant-Man Anthony Edwards. Against the Knicks, Jericho Sims will be starting in place of Karl Anthony Towns. So it'll be Sims, Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, and Jalen Brunson. So Knicks coming to the season 27-15. Knicks coming off a thrilling overtime win over the 76ers in Philadelphia, man. Beating the Sixers 125-119 in that game. Jalen Brunson dropped 38 in that game. All was needed. Going into overtime, we need every bit of it. So get that win. Karl Anthony Towns did not play in that game, so that was a huge win for the Knicks. And like I said tonight, no Karl Anthony Towns. So Jalen Brunson, once again, is going to have to step up big. Mikal Bridges is going to have to step up. OG Anunoby is going to have to step up. All hands on deck, especially with no Karl Anthony Towns tonight. And, Julius Randle going to try to show out tonight, man, in his Garden return. So we're going to see what's going to happen if Julius Randle is going to be successful tonight. You know what I'm saying? I know he got a little bitter taste in his mouth from that ass whooping that they took when the Knicks went into Minnesota and stomped them, with Karl Anthony Towns. But tonight, no Karl Anthony Towns, man. So it's going to be Jalen Brunson tonight, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby going up against the Timberwolves and Ant-Man. So it should be a great game tonight. Let's go Knicks. Let's get this. Let's make it 2 in a row. Let's get this win streak going, man. Got to start somewhere. Got to start tonight, man. Big Pat, what's good? What's good? Yes, sir. Getting ready for this Knicks and Timberwolves game tonight. Like I said, rematch. Julius Randle returns to the Garden, man. Julius Randle homecoming. Donte DiVincenzo is out for this game. So I'm pretty sure Julius Randle's going to try to show out tonight, man, in his Garden homecoming. So, hey, of course he's going to get a standing ovation. And he deserves it, man. Julius is here when the Knicks were, during their bad times and stuff like that. So, hey, he should get a Garden ovation. I know he's going to get a tribute and stuff like that. Like I said, he's a great Nick, man. I love Julius Randle was here and stuff like this. Yeah, we had some little, nitpicking with Julius with some things that he was doing. But, for the meantime, he came here when nobody really wanted to come here. So, he gets a lot of respect for that, man. So I'm always like, happy for Julius Randle, man, whatever happens to him and stuff like that. And he went to a great team with the Timberwolves, also with Ant-Man over there. So hopefully he do some big things over there with the Timberwolves and stuff like that. Wish him nothing but love and success, man. As long as he don't play the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? He don't, have a good big game and stuff like that. So it's all good. So tonight, hopefully, like I said, actually in that first game against Minnesota, man, Julius Randle came out hot in that first quarter, man. I think he scored like 13 of the Wolves' first 21 points. He was on fire, but then after that, he quieted down the rest of the game. So hopefully it'd be the same way tonight. He come out with some adrenaline, some emotion and stuff like that. So, hopefully Knicks can withstand it because I know he's going to come out with some energy and stuff like that. So we just got to withstand it and just take it, and go from there. But like I said, a lot of Knicks going to have to step up tonight, man. No Karl Anthony Towns. So we're going to need all hands on deck tonight. The bench got to give us a big spark off the bench. Cameron Payne got to give us a spark. Deuce McBride, Precious Achua. These guys got to come to play tonight and score some points tonight. Jalen Brunson in his last 3 games averaging close to 38 points a game, 58% field goal percentage, 39% from the 3-point range. 7 assists and almost 5 rebounds a game. So big Jalen Brunson stepping up in the absence of Karl Anthony Towns. But like I said, we're going to need these other guys to step up tonight if we want to get this win against the Timberwolves. Timberwolves is still a good team, even though their record is 21-19. Can't sleep on these guys. And they got the Ant-Man, one of the young stars in this league. So, and he is a very aggressive player. So Knicks gonna have their hands full tonight with Ant-Man and also Julius Randle in the post. He will be going up against OG Anunoby. So, Julius is going to try to get the best of him, man. So, hey, Knicks going to have to withstand, that early momentum from the Timberwolves. Hopefully the Knicks get off to a fast start in this game and jump on the Timberwolves, like I said, because a lot of some games I've been watching, Timberwolves have got off to a slow start in most of their games. Hopefully that continues tonight. And hopefully Knicks get off to a fast start. Knicks play with some energy and get out in the lead in this game because they're going to need to get out to a lead against the Timberwolves. Timberwolves is going to come in this game embarrassed about how they lost to the Knicks in Minnesota. So, they're going to have to, they got some pride. So they're going to come in this game. It's going to be a tough, grinded out game. So hopefully, like I said, the Knicks are up for the task. All we got to do is make our shots, take care of the basketball, limit the turnovers, also limit the rebounding, like the second chance rebounding with Rudy Gobert out there, great offensive rebounder, Julius Randle, offensive rebounder too. So Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby is going to have to step up tonight, man, to make sure we get some rebounds, get some stops, man, when we need it, and to slow down Ant-Man and Julius Randle. And just like I named the starting lineups for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, and Rudy Gobert for the Timberwolves against Jericho Sims, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and Jalen Brunson. So it'll be Jericho Sims jumping up against Rudy Gobert tonight. And like I said, hopefully the Timberwolves get off to a slow start. Hopefully Knicks get out to a fast start because we're going to need it. And they're doing an introduction right now for Julius Randle. And he gets an ovation. It's a well-deserved standing ovation for Julius Randle, thanking him for all he did for the Knicks, man, while he was here just 5 seasons in New York. So, I mean, I knew he was going to get a standing ovation. I know people was going to boo him. They'll probably boo him once the game starts, but out of respect, you're going to give him that standing ovation and stuff like that. So, like I said, hopefully Bridges and Anunoby have big games tonight. It's going to be well needed tonight. All right. About the jump center. All right. The tip is up and controlled by the Timberwolves. Mike Conley with the ball across the timeline. Conley guarded by Brunson over to Ant-Man. Guarded by Bridges. Ant-Man over to Conley around a Gobert screen. In the corner to Julius Randle. Randle back to Ant-Man. Ant-Man guarded by OG Anunoby. Jumper from the elbow up, no good. Rebounded by Julius Randle out to Mike Conley for a 3-point shot, good. Timberwolves draw first blood up 3-0 over the Knicks. Hart inbounds to Sims. Sims over to Bridges. And it's a turnover. I don't know what the Knicks were looking at, bro. It's like he's trying to give you the ball. Go and get the ball. That's what I'm saying. Another unforced turnover. So the Timberwolves will be Timberwolves ball on the unforced turnover by the Knicks taking the ball out of bounds. All right. T-Wolves with the ball. Ant-Man with the ball. Looking in the corner to Mike Conley. Over to Julius Randle. Randle guarded by Bridges. Randle double team in the baseline. Throws it out to Conley in the corner to Jaden McDaniels for the 3. Good. 6-0 T-Wolves. Knicks inbounds. OG inbounds to Brunson. Over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Conley. Bridges looking for Brunson. Finds Brunson. Guarded by McDaniels. Around a Jericho Sims screen. Brunson in the lane. His step back jump shot in and out. Rebounded by Julius Randle. Here comes the Timberwolves. Randle with the ball. Across the timeline. Over to Ant-Man. Ant-Man down the lane. Over to Rudy Gobert. Back to Ant-Man. Guarded by Josh Hart in the corner. Ant-Man step back 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Sims. And the ball is knocked out of bounds off of Sims. So it will be the Timberwolves ball. All right. So Timberwolves up 6-0 already up on the Knicks. So they're getting off to a fast start. Like I said, Knicks off to a sluggish start. All right. Conley inbounds to Gobert. Gobert with the ball over to McDaniels. McDaniels looking. Finds Julius Randle. Randle. Oh, the ball over to Ant-Man, guarded by Bridges. Ant-Man in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball. Down the timeline. In the corner to Mikal Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Throws it back out to Jalen Brunson for a 3-pointer from the top of the key. Good. 6-3 Timberwolves. All right, that's a good sign. Brunson with his first shot. Knocked it down. His second shot knocked it down. Timberwolves inbounds. Gobert over to Conley. Conley with the ball. Over the timeline, over to Jaden McDaniels. Daniels down the lane. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by McDaniels. And he throws it out of bounds off the Knicks. So it will be Timberwolves ball. Knicks got to get up on the boards. Got to get these rebounds. So far, Timberwolves out hustling the Knicks right now. That's why I said at the top of the cast. The Knicks got to limit these second chance opportunities. All right, Conley inbounds the ball. Over to Gobert. Gobert over to McDaniels to Conley. Conley around the Gobert screen. Conley down the lane. Floater is up and good. 8-3 Timberwolves. Knicks inbounds Brunson over to Sims. Back to Brunson. Brunson guarded by McDaniels across the timeline. Leaves it for OG Anunoby. Over to Josh Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson around the Jericho Sims screen. Brunson down the lane. Free throw line. Jump shot is up and good. 8-5 Timberwolves. Gobert inbounds the ball to Mike Conley. Conley quickly across the timeline. Over to Gobert. Gobert with the ball. Finds Ant-Man. Ant-Man around the Gobert screen. Guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Ant-Man step back jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart quickly over to Brunson. Brunson across the timeline. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Hart looking, finds Mikal Bridges at the top of the key. Bridges waiting for a screen from Jericho Sims around a Sims screen. Almost loses the ball, throws to Sims. Sims with the ball in the corner, back to Mikal Bridges for his corner three-point shot. Good. And we are tied up at 8. All right, so Knicks come right back and tie it up. Timberwolves inbounds, Ant-Man over to Conley, back to Ant-Man. Ant-Man around a Gobert screen at the top of the three-point line, over to Conley at the elbow. Conley around the Gobert screen. Conley down the lane. His floater is up and good. Timberwolves go back up 10-8. All right, Knicks inbounds. OG Anunoby inbounds to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball back to Anunoby, over to Josh Hart. Hart at the elbow, guarded by Julius Randle, out to Jericho Sims at the top of the three-point line. Sims over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges around a Sims screen. Bridges down the lane. Fall away jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims. Sims out to Mikal Bridges, out to Jalen Brunson for his elbow three-point shot. Good. And the Knicks go up, take the lead 11-10. 7:41 left to go, early first quarter. All right, Timberwolves inbounds. Gobert over to Ant-Man. Ant-Man with the ball. Pull up three-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Knicks up 11-10. Brunson down the lane. His floater is up and good. 13-10 Knicks. Jaden McDaniels inbounds to Ant-Man. Ant-Man with the ball around a Gobert screen. Ant-Man down the lane. Looked like he walked to Gobert for the easy dunk. 13-12. All right. Sims inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball quickly. Josh Hart, and it is stolen by Mike Conley. Conley over to McDaniels. Over to Ant-Man for his three-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Mike Conley. And Timberwolves, like I said, beating the Knicks on the board. So Julius Randle underneath the Gobert, who pushes off and no call. 14-13. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around a Jericho Sims screen. Brunson pull-up three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Jericho Sims. Sims shot back up, no good. Rebounded by Ant-Man, and here comes the Timberwolves. Ant-Man quickly ahead to Mike Conley for his three-point shot from the elbow, good. 17-13 T-Wolves, 6:15 left to go in the first quarter. Knicks inbounds. Sims over to Brunson. Brunson across the timeline. Brunson in the lane with Rudy Gobert. Brunson fall-away shot in the lane, no good. Rebounded by Julius Randle. Here comes the Timberwolves. Randle with the ball across the timeline over to Ant-Man. And there's an offensive foul on the play, so it'll be Knicks ball. Timeout on the floor. Offensive foul on Rudy Gobert. So great start for the Timberwolves coming out of this game up 17-13 over the Knicks. 5:56 left to go, mid-first quarter. All right, so far, so good. So far, so good. Like I said, first time they played these team, Karl Anthony Towns was in fuego, man. Towns had a big game against his former team. So in this game, Timberwolves don't really have to worry too much about an outside threat from the center position on the Knicks with Jericho Sims and Precious Achiuwa when they play. I mean, Precious Achiuwa can hit occasional three-point shots, but he's not really a three-point shooter. Sims is not limited, very limited offensively, but like I said, he's a great rebounder. And like I said, so tonight it's going to be Brunson tonight. And like I said, OG Anunoby and Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart, Deuce McBride off the bench, Cameron Payne. Everybody's going to have to, all hands on deck tonight. You got to fill in for Karl Anthony Towns, who's out again for, like I said, second game in a row with a chip bone in his thumb. So I think his injury is like day to day. So you got to hold down the fort until he gets back. Like I said, Knicks 27-15, man. After 42 games, man, like an improvement from last year, which is great. Like I said, so far the Karl Anthony Towns trade is looking great for the Knicks, man. You know what I'm saying? So can't even complain about that, man. But like I said, everybody that's going to have to step up. Like I said, especially on the defensive end today, Bridges and Anunoby got to step up and get rebounds. Can't be averaging 1 or 2 rebounds between two guys by playing 80 minutes. These guys are playing 40 minutes a game and coming up with 1 or 2 rebounds a game. That's unacceptable, man. These guys got to start getting 7, 8, 9 rebounds a game. A lot of rebounds to be had. Got to go in there and help out, get the rebounds. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense why Josh Hart is getting all the rebounds and stuff like that. So you know how it goes. Like all hands on deck. D, what's good, bro? All hands on deck is needed. Yeah, you already know. Like I said, we're going to have our hands full tonight, you know, with the rebounding from the Timberwolves with Gobert, Randle, you know, Ant-Man. So, hey, everybody got to help out. All right, so it'll be Knicks ball. Return back to action after the timeout. Like I said, that last play was an offensive foul on Rudy Gobert. And Clyde's thing is defense, bounding and astounding for 48 minutes. That's the key ingredients for Clyde Frazier, bounding and astounding. So got to get on them boards. Got to get on those boards. Like I said, if you just tune in, no Karl Anthony Towns tonight, and also no Donte DiVincenzo for the Timberwolves, out with a toe injury for Donte DiVincenzo. All right, Knicks inbounds, Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, looking over to Precious Achiuwa, who just checked in, over to Brunson. Brunson around an Achiuwa screen, guarded by Julius Randle at the elbow. Brunson passes into Precious Achiuwa and is deflected, knocked away. And here comes the Timberwolves. Over to Mike Conley. Conley over to Ant-Man. Ant-Man down the lane, throws it in the corner. Naz Reid for his 3-point shot from the corner. Good. 20-13. Timberwolves hitting on everything right now. Knicks inbound. Precious Achiuwa over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball at the top of the key, over to Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa over to OG Anunoby. OG over to Josh Hart, to Mikal Bridges. Bridges looking, finds Achiuwa. Knicks too much dribbling. The shot clock is running down to 4. Bridges in the lane. His shot is, and throws it back out to OG Anunoby for his 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. His shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here comes the Timberwolves. McDaniels with the ball over to Julius Randle. Randle to Mike Conley. Conley, 3-point shot from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. And it's a foul on McDaniels over the back. That's what we need. Get up there and get some rebounds. OG got to get some rebounds. Mikal Bridges got to get some rebounds. Got to chip in, man. Got to chip in with the rebounds. Can't have your forward position, both forwards, not getting rebounds, man. You know what I'm saying? It can't be just Josh Hart and Karl Anthony Towns getting all the rebounds. All right, Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball around and presses a Achiuwa screen over to Mikal Bridges, out to Brunson for his elbow 3-point shot. Good. 20-16. All right, Timberwolves quickly inbounds. McDaniels over to Ant-Man. Brunson already with 13 of the Knicks' 16 points. Over to Naz Reid. Naz Reid down the lane. His shot is blocked by Precious Achiuwa, and here comes the Knicks. Mikal Bridges with the ball over to Jalen Brunson in the corner to Deuce McBride, who just came off the bench. His 3-point shot is no good, off the top of the backboard, and it will be Timberwolves ball. All right, good defense by Precious Achiuwa on that rejection on Naz Reid. All right, T-Wolves inbounds. Ant-Man with the ball, guarded by OG Anunoby, throws it back out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who comes in the lane, throws it back out to McDaniels, to Ant-Man, over to Julius Randle for his corner 3-point shot, air ball, rebounded by OG Anunoby. Here comes the Knicks, over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball across the timeline, OG Anunoby, guarded by Naz Reid. OG down the lane, his shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby, back out to Jalen Brunson for his 3-point shot from the top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Alexander Walker. And timeout on the floor, Timberwolves. All right. So far, like I said, 4-point Timberwolves lead, 3:28 left to go in the first quarter. Like I said, Knicks came out a little bit slow, but now they're starting to get their bearings and stuff like that. Down 4 points right now, so keep it going. Like I said, get on the boards. I mean, they beating us with the second chance rebounds and stuff like that, so got to clean that up, man. Got to get on there. Got to get some hustle plays. Got to get these 50-50 balls because, like I said, no Towns tonight. Got to help with the rebound. All hands on deck. Yeah, it's like Timberwolves coming off. Timberwolves 21-19. They last game they came off of a loss, a 1-point loss to the Golden State Warriors, 116-115. Knicks coming in that thriller overtime win against the Philadelphia 76ers in Philadelphia, 125-119. Jalen Brunson, 38 points on the night. Josh Hart, triple double again, man. No Karl Anthony Towns in that game. So great win by the Knicks in Philadelphia, man. Always a great time when the Knicks play in Philadelphia lately, man. So I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Knicks fans, as usual, taking over, you know, the Wells Fargo Arena and stuff like that. And also, after the game, Knicks fans get a little, talking smack and stuff like that, but it's all good. Let me look at some other scores around the league, around the association. All right, 5:58 left to go in the second quarter. Boston up 49-42 over Orlando. 8 o'clock games to start. 8 o'clock games would be Denver against Miami. And that game, Jimmy Butler will make his return in that game. Also, 8 o'clock, Toronto at Milwaukee. Utah at the Pelicans. Charlotte at Chicago. And then the 8:30 game would be OKC at Dallas. 9:30 game would be Memphis at the Spurs. And the last game, the 10:30 game, would be the Brooklyn Nets at the LA Lakers. Like I said, it's an emotional game for Julius Randle returning back to the Garden tonight to face his former team, the New York Knicks. He's now with the Timberwolves. And like I said, Julius received a standing ovation, as he should, you know what I'm saying? And playing tributes to Julius Randle. Like I said, he came here in free agency when nobody wanted to come here and stuff like that, when the Knicks was bad and terrible, and he helped turn the Knicks around. So for that, man, people are, be grateful for Julius Randle for that, man, even though people might not like a lot of things that he, on the court and stuff like that. But for the most part, man, Julius Randle played, you know what I'm saying? He was a two-time All-Star with the Knicks and stuff like that. All right, back to action. Timberwolves inbounds to Dillingham. Dillingham with Nickeil Alexander-Walker over to Ant-Man. Ant-Man guarded by Bridges. Ant-Man throws a pass and is stolen by Jalen Brunson. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Alexander-Walker at the key, top of the key, over to Bridges, over to Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa looking. Achiuwa taking Rudy Gobert. Achiuwa step back jump shot up and good. 2018. T-Wolves inbound. Naz Reid over to Dillingham. Dillingham across the timeline. Dillingham down the lane over to Naz Reid. Back to Dillingham around the Naz Reid screen. Dillingham down the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by Naz Reid, put back up and good. See, Knicks getting that hustle on the boards. 22-18. McBride inbounds to Brunson. Brunson over to Achiuwa. Achiuwa over to OG Anunoby. OG got to come to life, man. OG got to get OG in the lane. Back to Achiuwa. Achiuwa thought about the three in the lane. His shot is up, no good. And it's off of, say the Knicks, so it'll be Timberwolves ball. All right, T-Wolves inbounds. Naz Reid over to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, over to Gobert, back to Walker. Over to Ant-Man. Ant-Man guarded at the top of the key by Mikal Bridges. Ant-Man step back, three-point shot up and good. 25-18. All right, Knicks inbounds. Precious Achiuwa inbounds to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball across the timeline around the OG Anunoby screen. Brunson in the lane. His shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Naz Reid. Reid over to Ant-Man. Here comes the Timberwolves. Ant-Man looking over to Naz Reid. Back to Ant-Man guarded by Precious Achiuwa. Ant-Man step back, three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson to Mikal Bridges over to Precious Achiuwa. Precious over to Jalen Brunson around the screen. Back to Precious Achiuwa. Out to OG Anunoby. OG in the lane. His shot is up. No good. And he's fouled, and he'll be going to the free throw line. So 25-18. T-Wolves up 1:16 left to go in the first quarter. So hopefully this could get OG going. So this season, OG's averaging 16 points a game this season in 42 games. All right, OG's first free throws up, and it's no good. Checking into the game for the Knicks will be Cameron Payne, and Jericho Sims will check back into the game for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson will take a seat. And OG's second free throws up, and it's good. 25-19. All right, Knicks inbounds. Gobert inbounds to Dillingham. Dillingham with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Cameron Payne. Over to Ant-Man. Ant-Man around the Gobert screen. That looked like a moving screen on Gobert. Back to Dillingham. Out to Alexander Walker in the lane, and over to Rudy Gobert. His shot in the lane is up and no good. And rebounded by Walker. Shot from the corner, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. OG over to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball over to Mikal Bridges. Back to Payne. 41 seconds left to go in the quarter. Payne in the lane looking. Finds Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the ball guarded by Gobert. Looking. Precious. Turnaround jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here comes the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker over to Ant-Man. All right, Ant-Man with the ball at the logo. Guarded by Bridges. 25-19. Ant-Man looking. Ant-Man down the lane. Throws in the corner to Dillingham for his corner three-point shot. Good. 28-19. All right, Knicks inbounds. Precious Achiuwa quickly up to Cameron Payne. 2 seconds left to go. Payne in the lane. His shot is up and good. At the buzzer was no foul. That should have been an and one. Wow. He got bumped by Rudy Gobert. No call. That should have been an and one. 28-21, but it is the Knicks, so you know how that go. OG needs to wake up. Yeah, he definitely need to wake up. We need some of them 25 and 30-point games, man. You got to be aggressive tonight. Everybody has to be aggressive, man. Got to look to score tonight, man. Got to be aggressive. No, what you call it? No loafing tonight. Yeah, that was a BS call, man. It's like, yo, that should have been an and one at the buzzer, man. Blatant foul on Gobert. But like I said, sometimes with the Knicks, man, they do that all the time. They shortchange the Knicks on these fouls, man. So at the end of one quarter, Timberwolves up 28-21, 7-point Timberwolves lead. Like I said, man, thank you guys for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms to the Man Cave Podcast. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms, man. It costs you nothing, man, to hit that like button and also subscribe button. It is free. Also, go subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. The link is right there in the chat, man. Our one centralized location for all of our content, man. And make sure you go subscribe to all the members of the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. So all hands on deck tonight. All hands on deck. Yeah, like I said, so far so good, man. Knicks only down by 7 points. Like I said, Brunson was the high man in that quarter for the Knicks. But like I said, going to need other guys to make some shots, man. The shots are going to be there, man. Just got to make these shots, man. Got to make the shots. They're going to be there. And Timberwolves, like I said, they are a good defensive team with Gobert and McDaniels. All right, so it'll be Knicks ball start of second quarter. Precious Achiuwa inbounds to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball over to Cameron Payne. Payne guarded by Alexander Walker around the Jericho sim screen. Payne in the lane with the floater up and good. 28-23. Timberwolves quickly inbounds. Naz Reid over to Dillingham. Over to Walker. Walker to Gobert. Gobert back to Dillingham. Around the Naz Reid screen. Over to Naz Reid for his 3-point shot from the top of the key. Good. 31-23. All right. Knicks inbounds. Sims inbounds to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Cameron Payne. Payne around the Jericho Sims screen. Out to Josh Hart. Hart looking. Can't find anyone. Over to Jericho Sims. Sims in the lane with Gobert. The shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Gobert. Here comes the Timberwolves. Dillingham with the ball. Dillingham with the ball. Around the Gobert screen. Down the lane. Throws it to Gobert for the alley-oop dunk. So Timberwolves go by 10. 33-23. Timeout on the floor. Knicks. As Tom Thibodeau is not happy with the defensive intensity by the Knicks. So quick timeout, early second quarter, 10-point Timberwolves lead. Like I said, Knicks got to come out with some. Everybody got to be aggressive, man. Got to make some shots. Guys got to speed up the tempo, man. Got to pick up their pace. Got to pick up the tempo. All right, like I said, that second unit off the bench, man, them guys off the bench, got to get some scoring. Got to get some scoring off the bench. Got to get some good defensive plays and also some rebounding. Gonna need it. Gonna need all of that tonight, man. Because like I said, Brunson's going to have a long night, but, hey, you got to get some help from these other guys tonight. Got to get some help. Like I said, Leaf, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in, man. Shit, I know you're gonna be on there tonight, man, doing that Lakers and that Nets game, man. Yeah, good. Like I said, it should be a great game and stuff like that, man. Thanks for tapping in. Yeah, y'all see that after that. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also share it on all social media platforms. Make sure you do that, man. It is free to hit this like and subscribe button. Don't cost you a thing, man. It's free. Please hit that button, man. Hit that button. What's good, D?
Chilling. You see your boy Jericho Sims trying to get in the offense, huh?
Yeah, Jericho said he's trying to do some little things over there with Rudy Gobert. You know what I'm saying?
He need to take that two-handed flush on him.
Yeah, because Gobert should be out of this game right now. He should be on the bench right now.
Right, 3 fouls. He should have already had 3 fouls already.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah, and then I seen it, even on that Naz Reid 3-point shot, he should have been called for offensive foul. He threw his shoulder into that thing. I'm like, man,
on the screen, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, bro, what are y'all just letting these dudes just do whatever they want to do, man? Just letting these guys do whatever they want to do and not calling nothing on the Knicks.
I guess they want to give them the opportunity to still be in the game and get this 10-point lead that they got. So
he said everything they're gonna need is like, hey, you guys gonna need it, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need it. But like I said, no Towns tonight, no Donte DiVincenzo for the T-Wolves. So Knicks gonna it's gonna be like the Sixers game, all hands on deck. Everybody gotta contribute, man. You know what I'm saying? I see OG getting some rebounds early on. You know what I'm saying?
He gotta be a lot more aggressive even than that.
I know.
He offensively, defensively, he gotta be all of that. Listen, dude, the amount of money accounts for whatever he should be doing.
All right, Precious Achiuwa inbounds to McBride, quickly ahead to Cameron Payne. Payne around the Jericho Sim screen. Payne with the side shot, 3-point shot up and good. 33-26. T-Wolves inbounds. Naz Reid over to Walker. Walker with the ball, looking, finds Dillingham, almost stolen by Cameron Payne. Dillingham with the ball around the Gobert screen. Step back, 3-point shot is up and good. Oh, it's probably a 2 if his foot was on the line. 35-26. All right, Knicks quickly inbounds. Achiuwa over to Josh Hart to Cameron Payne. Around the Jericho Sim screens. Payne again for a 3-point shot up and good. 35-29. Cameron Payne off the bench. Hot. All right, Timberwolves inbounds to Minot. And alley-oop, no good. Here comes the Knicks. Cameron Payne with the ball. Cameron Payne said, what? Let me do another 3-point shot. He checked. Wait a minute. What happened to the foul? He got hit on the arm.
Got hit and everything. Yo,
35-32. Cameron Payne. Oh, my God. Okay, Alexander Walker with the ball around a Gobert screen. Another moving pick over to Dillingham. His shot from the 3-point shot up and good. 38-32. But man, what's thing got hit on that arm, bro? I mean, come on now. I mean, it gotta be something where they be like, we just ain't calling too many fouls for the Knicks, bro. Even though it's obvious, we just gotta let a lot of these fouls go. Cameron Payne again, a step back 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded and Josh Hart goes for the ball and gets the ball and look like he gets hit. And then he gets in and they talking about is it out on the Knicks. This dude gets hit, no call.
Dude, I have no idea. What?
I don't understand what these referees is like. What are you not looking at? It's just like, all right,
he's out of the game.
Yeah, and he's looking and all right, so Hart probably go back to the locker room and stuff like that.
Nah, he on a bench.
Man.
Yo, take that. Get Shamet in there. Let him sit down for a little bit. But I don't know why he didn't just hand the ball off because he obviously his shoulder / I don't know where he got hit at. I know he got hit in the face, but
he probably should have just called a timeout. But I know too. We just had something. I don't care, man. If your stuff hurting like that, you can't move your arm or something. Like just call a timeout.
I would think. Be smart about it, but
I
guess he wanted to plead his case that he was really hit hard. I guess I don't know.
Hey, what's the name? Must have heard me talk. Cameron Payne must have heard me say, "Yo, come off the bench, got to hit them shots." Because Cameron Payne coming up with them side shot three, side shot Bob.
Yo, he said, "I'm not squaring up. I'm just firing from all angles."
He said, "Hey, I don't care how you fire it up. I don't care as long as it goes in. You can fire it up from any angle. I don't care."
Yo, that dude has no square up techniques on none of his shots.
I don't even care if you do an underhand basket shot, man. I don't care how you
shoot
the
ball.
As long as it goes in, it goes in. It's like it counts the same way.
Yo, all points matter.
Well, I'll tell you what. I know one thing with Cameron Payne. If he's open, he's taking it. So you got to get out there. He's going to turn to the side. He's going to take it. He's taking it. I like that. I like that in a player. I'd rather you just take it. If you open it, you got the shot. Take it, bro.
Dude is not scared. He's definitely out there to be putting up shots because he's definitely putting them up.
Hey, he say, hey, if nobody else want to score, I'll take over the scoring. Hey, nothing to me. I mean, hey, that's what he is. Like, I'll put up the points if I got to. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring the ball up and I'll put the points up. Well, you know what I'm saying?
If people out there saying they ain't getting no, like you saying, they ain't getting no points off the bench, he's definitely gonna make sure he try to get you some points off the bench.
Oh, wait a minute. I just what's that commercial for correction officer in New York?
Yeah.
Let's say $52,000 a base, and then like after 2 years is $101,000 after 2 to 5 years.
Because now you get into the union and all that, and then you're eligible for the overtime and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know all that stuff. Before they got New Yorkers on that because before it was real low, even for the police in New York, even in Philly it's gone up. You know what I mean? You can't be having these dudes in high risk areas just paying them that much that cheap money.
Yeah, because some dude says, "Yeah, I ain't working there. If you ain't gonna be paying me, though, why am I gonna be putting myself on the line like that? I ain't doing all that. It's not worth it." So you gotta raise that salary. Of course. It looked like now the score is 37-32. It looked like they took away a point because it was a 2-point shot instead of a 3. All right, Timberwolves with the ball. Dillingham with the ball. Dillingham looking. Finds McDaniels in the corner for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebound by Precious Achiuwa over to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. Guarded by Walker. Payne in the lane. Payne, his floater in the lane is up and good. Jay Boogie, what's good, bro? Yes, sir. Thanks for tapping in. The legendary Jay Boogie himself. You know what I'm saying? Let's go Knicks, man. Got to do this thing. Got to step up for Karl Anthony Towns. All right, Knicks with the ball. I mean, Timberwolves throw an alley to Gobert, tipped away by Jericho Sims. Over to Josh Hart, over to Cameron Payne, around a Sims screen. Cameron Payne in the lane. Cameron Payne, floater in the lane, up, no good. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa. Back out to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball. Guarded by Gobert. McBride takes him to the hole, lays it up and in. What are you talking about, a travel? That ain't no travel.
That's what he was saying, that was a travel?
Yeah, Gobert saying that. What you know about a travel? You don't even know what to do with the ball. You'll sit down somewhere, Gobert. All right, Timberwolves at the ball. Dillingham over to Nas Reed. Reed in the lane. Shot no good. Rebounded by Sims. Sims over to Cameron Payne. Knicks down 1, 37-36. Payne with the ball over to Sims. Back to Cameron Payne. Side shot, 3-point shot up and good. Cameron Payne is hot. He's hotter than fish grease right now.
Yo, he is.
39-37. Cameron Payne got the Knicks smoking right now off the bench.
I'm
18
telling
points
you, boy.
off the bench. All
Don't
right,
hit that
Timberwolves with
dude
the
with no
ball.
holy water.
Dillingham with the ball, and they call a foul on that on Josh
Exactly.
Hart. Look, listen, man. Listen. This lady got to stop. This lady got to stop, man. Of course, man, I'm tuning into the play-by-play calling from Mr. S. God himself. Yes, sir. You already know, Jay Boogie. You already know what it is, bro. All right, man. How is that a foul on Hart, man? These fouls
Listen,
was
they
like,
reaching.
yo,
I don't know what these women got against the Knicks with these.
they got an
I mean, these
agenda going.
calls. Oh my God, it's nonsense.
And what is Tibbs going to do? Is he challenging or he's not challenging? Are you bringing Bridges back in?
Yeah, he ain't challenging nothing.
I mean, that wasn't even really. That's really wasn't even a call, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. I mean, you ain't called a Gobert push off. All right, Timberwolves inbounds is like Julius Randle and Ant-Man back in. Conley in the game. Conley in the lane. His floating lane, no good. Rebounded by Randle. And is blocked by Josh Hart, but they call a foul on Hart. And will the Knicks challenge this one?
Wow.
I got to see this play again. I got to see this Julius.
What foul?
I got to see. Let me see who they're going to call a foul on. Oh yeah,
Hard, I guess.
That's You got to challenge that because if it's a Chua, then but a Chua didn't even foul him either. So Hart, yeah, definitely got to challenge that.
He didn't do nothing.
And the Knicks don't even challenge it. Yeah, I'll tell you, we're saying he waits for the fourth or third quarter, man. He does. It's crazy with this guy, man.
Yeah, but it doesn't even matter. As he got people on the bench that could tell him whether that's
I know, but what
worthy
I'm
to challenge that.
saying is your player just got 2 fouls in a row, and he's an important player for you that rebounds and all that type of stuff. And dudes is like, you just let this dude get 2 fouls in a row, and it shouldn't even been a foul because you want to wait for the third or fourth quarter to challenge something.
Because if you win the challenge, you get your shit back.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But you also save your player a foul because that's an important play. That ain't like a bench player. You know what I'm saying? That's one of your starters. I mean, and that foul that was a great challenge. That should have been a good challenge. That they would have got that foul taken off. All right, Knicks with the ball. Cameron Payne over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball in the lane, back out to Josh Hart. Hart to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Precious Achiuwa. Bridges in the lane. His fall away shot is an air ball, rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels with the ball over to Nas Reed. Reed over to Julius Randle. Of the Nas Reed from an elbow 3-point shot at the top, good. 42-39. Wolves go up by 3. Knicks inbounds. Achiuwa inbounds to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball. Getting fouled by McDaniels, no call. Over to Josh.
You got to be kidding me, dude. These dudes is out of their mind.
In the lane, over to Deuce McBride from the corner. Deuce with Ant-Man. Deuce over to Josh Hart, guarded by Nas Reed. His shot is up, no good, no foul. Wow. Over to Ant-Man with the rebound. Ant-Man over to McConley. For Julius Randle, who walks. And he fouls Josh Hart, no call. He finally makes a call. Finally make a call. I mean, Josh Hart just got, he got
obliterated. I mean, in the lane. Come on, he got pushed on the other side of the lane. You telling me no call whatsoever?
What's good, my brother? Orange and Blue Skies at the Black Marv Albert. What's good? He said, Cameron is Method Man. I came to bring the pain. That's right. Cameron Payne up in this mug is like, yo, Jay Boogie, that's one of the things for you. Cameron Payne, bring the pain.
Yes, he did.
Yes, sir. We needed all 18 of his points off the bench. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson's back in the game. Brunson with the ball. Brunson down the lane, looking over to Mikal Bridges. Fouled by Mike Conley. Bridges in the lane. I mean, Mike Conley holding his, oh my God, his waist all over, and turnaround shot is up and good. My God, 42-41. It's like the Knicks got to get like murdered before they call a foul. All right, Timberwolves with the ball. Conley with the ball. Around the Julius screen. Back to Nas Reed. Reed, guarded by Precious Achiuwa. Reed in the lane. His little hook shot up in the lane, up and good. 44-41. 5:30 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks with the ball. OG inbounds to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Around the Achua screen. Then back to Achua. Down low to OG Anunoby. And what happened? You lose the ball? Are you kidding me, man? Conley over to Julius Randle. Over to Jaden McDaniels. He looked like he didn't even know what he wanted to do. Up and shot is up and good. 46-41. 5-point Timberwolves lead. Knicks inbounds. Precious Achua over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson guarded by McDaniels. Brunson looking around the Achua screen. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up and no good. Tipping by Precious Achua. That was a foul for Jalen Brunson. What? No call? I mean, come on, bro. I mean, the Knicks must have got fouled like 4 or 5 times in this quarter.
There's no whistle. There's no whistle calls on that end of the floor.
All right, Timberwolves with the ball. Conley over to Ant-Man. Ant-Man pull up 3-point shot up and good. 49-43. Timberwolves inbound. Knicks inbounds. Achua to Jalen Brunson. Brunson over to OG Anunoby, guarded by Ant-Man. Over to Josh Hart. Knicks got to stop playing around the perimeter at the top. You got to get in that lane. Got to get in that lane. Around Achua screen. Jump Brunson in the lane. Throws it back out the Hart for his 3-point shot from the top. Good. 49-46. Timberwolves quickly inbounds. Over to Ant-Man. Guarded by Bridges at the elbow. Bridges with the ball around a McDaniel screen. Bridges. Edwards down the lane, lays it up and in. Knicks missed up on a defensive assignment. All right, Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson quickly across the timeline. Brunson shot up in the lane, up, no good. Rebounded by Naz Reid. Here comes the Timberwolves. Over to Ant-Man. Ant-Man with the ball across the timeline, guarded by Josh Hart. Ant-Man in the lane, throws it back out to Mike Conley for his corner 3-point shot. Good. 8-point Timberwolves lead now, 54-46. 3:27 left to go in the second quarter.
I don't know what Brunson was doing. Who was Brunson helping out on?
I don't even know. Achua inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Down low to OG Anunoby in the corner to Mikal Bridges for his corner 3-point shot. Good. 54-49. Timberwolves quickly inbound the ball, and here to come up to Ant-Man. Ant-Man across the timeline, guarded by Bridges. And he is fouled by Bridges.
Yo, OG could get easy fouls on Julius Randle. He just got to get in the game.
Yep, Cameron, he said it. Yeah, Leaf, he said, Cameron, bring the pain, huh? Yep, he bring the pain. Came off the bench sizzling hot with 18 points off the bench. He was firing 3-point shots, floaters in the lane, however you like it.
He was definitely.
All right.
He sure of was.
T-Wolves inbound the ball to Conley, and it's stolen by OG Anunoby. Over to Jalen Brunson, back to OG. OG in the lane. His shot is up and good. 54-51. Yo, did you see Conley just push on Brunson like that? It's like, yo, what is these things with these guys pushing Brunson, man? Just like elbowing, pushing him off, and all this type of stuff. No calls. All right, Josh Hart with the steal. Josh Hart throws an alley-oop to Mikal Bridges. Up, no good. Rebounded by Ant-Man. And the foul on Hart, but no foul for Mikal Bridges. No foul for Bridges.
No foul for Bridges. No foul for OG.
Oh, my God. Josh Hart just
There's nothing.
Hold on. Josh Hart just picked up 3 fouls in the third quarter, right? The second quarter.
Come on. He's got to bring his sham. He's got to get him off the floor. Don't waste no more fouls on him by leaving him in the game.
2:35 left to go in the second quarter. Josh Hart with 3 fouls. Timberwolves up 54-51. Yeah, they're going to have to get him out the game. And I don't see nobody come to the score say, but this is the thing with Tom Thibodeau, bro.
Nothing.
See, all right, T-Wolves with the ball. Edwards with the ball at the elbow. Over to Julius Randle, guarded by Bridges in the lane, like a mismatch right there. Randle throws it back out to Naz Reid for his 3-point shot. Good. Naz Reid, 57-51 T-Wolves.
No foul.
Knicks inbounds to Brunson. No foul right there on McDaniels. Brunson with the ball. No foul. Looking all in lane. No foul. Shot is up. No good. Oh, my God. Precious Achua with the rebound. This is crazy. To Jalen Brunson. Over to OG Anunoby for his 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. He's got to start making them shots, bro. Some shots is wide open shots. All right, Ant-Man with the ball across the timeline. Guarded by Precious Achua at the top of the 3-point line. Ant-Man. Step back 3-point shot over Achua. Good. 60-51. 9-point Timberwolves lead. Knicks inbounds to Josh Hart, who got fouled. No call. Over to Mike Conley. Shot is up, no good, but he is finally going to the free throw line. I mean, this is why this is why the Knicks are man. It's like after the game they got to get in a in an ice water bath or something like that. I mean, they get murdered in the games and stuff like that, man. And like I said, Knicks should be going to the free throw line 35 times a game.
Oh, they need to pick up that Atlanta rules, throw some bows, because it just seemed like they just getting hammered. They need to retaliate.
All right, Hart's first free throws up and is good. 60-52, 128 left to go in the second quarter. All right, Hart's second free throws up and is good. 60-53, 7-point Timberwolves lead. Hopefully, like I said, Knicks can finish out this quarter strong in this final 128. All right, T-Wolves inbound. Reed inbounds to Edwards. Knicks got to get some defensive stops. Got to get some stops over to Conley. Randle pushes Brunson down and an offensive foul. And hold on, Randle talking about he's talking about go to the replay. Ain't no replay, bro. Randle, come on, Randle. You can't just move people out your way. They're in front of you, bro.
Oh shit! He said he wanted his foul back. Yo, get out of here, dude.
All right, Knicks going inbound.
Oh my God,
Chris Finch. Knicks inbounds. Brunson over to Hart. Hart across the timeline. Back to Brunson. Knicks down 7. Brunson down the lane to OG Anunoby for the dunk. Should have been an and 1 too. 60-55. God. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy, man. All right, Timberwolves inbound. Conley over to Edwards. Edwards over to Conley. Back to Edwards. To Randle. Randle. Over to Nas Reed, who took like about 15 steps to McDaniels. Shot is up, no good. Out to Nas Reed. Over to Ant-Man with the ball. Ant-Man, step back, 3-point shot is up and good. But them two guys walked on both occasions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Knicks inbounds. Precious Achiuwa over to Josh Hart. Hart down the lane, pushes off on Randle, lays it up in there. 63-57.
And that's what I'm saying. This dude gonna get his full foul. Like, we need to be wary of this.
Hey, I'm gonna let the referees make that call, but I'm gonna be aggressive. I'm doing what they doing. All right, Timberwolves with the ball. Randle with the ball, guarded by OG at the elbow. Over to Ant-Man. Ant-Man, guarded by OG. Ant-Man down the lane. Step back, jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball over to OG Anunoby. OG in the lane. 2 seconds left to go to Mikal Bridges. Shot from the baseline, good. And we are at halftime, 63-59. 4-point Timberwolves lead at the half over the Knicks. Knicks finished out the second quarter strong, coming back down by only 4 going into the halftime. But like I said, Knicks should have been at the free throw line a whole lot more in the first half, and everybody's complaining to the referees right now. Timberwolves
that's a whole Timberwolves team on
Timberwolves over there complaining to the refs. And Randall's complaining about a foul that he committed.
Exactly right. He's complaining about a foul he committed and wanted.
Yeah, man. All right, we're gonna have the halftime stat after this. A word from halftime stat after a word from our sponsors, courtesy of the Big Blue Crew Sports.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network Halftime Report.
All right, we are at halftime from Madison Square Garden with the score Minnesota Timberwolves up 63-59 over the New York Knicks. Halftime stats for the Timberwolves: Julius Randle with 2 points in this game so far, 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists in the game. Jaden McDaniels with 5 points in the game. Rudy Gobert has 6 points and 2 rebounds. Mike Conley with 13 points in the first half. Anthony Edwards with 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Off the bench, the big scorer was Naz Reid, who is the leading scorer right now with 16 points off the bench. He is 4 of 4 from 3-point range, hitting everything he throws up from 3-point range, 16 points off the bench. Also, Rob Dillingham off the bench with 7 points. The overall shooting for the Timberwolves in the first half, 24 of 44 for 55%. 3-point shooting, 13 of 21 for 62%. Free throw shooting, they only been to the free throw line 2 times, going 2 for 2 for 100%. They have 21 rebounds, 14 assists, and 7 turnovers in the first half. For the New York Knicks, Mikal Bridges has 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. OG Anunoby with 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Jericho Sims has 3 rebounds and 2 assists, hasn't scored yet. Jalen Brunson with 13 points in the first half. Josh Hart with 7 points and 5 rebounds. Off the bench, 4 points from Precious Achiuwa, 2 points from Deuce McBride, and then the hot man in the game, man, the leading scorer actually in the game for everybody, Cameron Payne off the bench with 18 points off the bench. He was 4 of 5 from 3-point range for 18 points off the bench. We're going to need a lot more of that in the second half. Also, overall shooting for the Knicks, 23 of 48 for 48%. 3-point shooting, Knicks was good, 10 of 16 for 63%. And they only been to the free throw line 4 times, 3 of 4 for 75%. They should have been to that free throw line at least about 16 times in that
A lot
first
more than that, yeah.
And rebounding, Knicks are getting out rebounding right now. Knicks only got 19 rebounds to 11 assists and only have 4 turnovers. So they're getting out rebounded 21-19 is right there.
It's
but
not
like
bad, yeah.
Knicks could have got a couple of more of those rebounds and stuff like that in the first half. Could have got a couple more rebounds and stuff like that. But overall, like I said, hey, game without Karl Anthony Towns, the Knicks are still right there, man. Like I said, in the second half, hopefully the Knicks come out strong, have a strong third quarter to get control of the game and beat the Timberwolves. But like I said, this game is going to be one of those games where it's going to come down to the end, or it's going to be a grinded out game. Because like I said, the Timberwolves, like I said, they one of the good teams in the NBA, even though the record might not suggest it at 21-19. They're having an up and down season, you know. As far as the Knicks coming in this game at 27-15 on the season. Like I said, winning an overtime thrill against the Sixers. Again, another win right here would be a great win for the Knicks without Karl Anthony Towns tonight. You know, Towns is out with that chip bone in his thumb. So he is out. So they saying it's day to day and stuff like that, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? So the Knicks next game will be, I believe it'll be
Monday.
It'll be Monday, the King Holiday. It'll be against the Atlanta Hawks. It'll be against the Hawks in New York. So, and then also they have a back-to-back. So the next night they will play the Brooklyn Nets in Brooklyn. So Knicks will get a couple of days rest off here, and then we'll see if Towns will be ready for that game. Maybe not, you know what I'm saying? Because after that, those 2 games, then the Knicks don't play again until Saturday. So maybe if you miss those 2 games and then the following Saturday, you'll be ready.
Well, we need him. I mean, this game is going to be a tough game to go down on the finish, but I think we definitely need him for the Hawks game. I actually thought he was going to be ready for this game. Because they said they have to play. He has to play through it. They're not going to have surgery.
He's going to play through it and stuff. So all season long is going to be like that with that hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you get hit, anything with a thumb. And like I said, I know we were saying like, yo, why don't you put a tape on it or something? You can put a little tape on it, but you can't, you know, like it's not like the other 4 fingers. You could like tape them together or something like that. You know what I'm saying? To show you the thumb, there ain't nothing you really can do. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna have to make do, man. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. Like I said, everybody else will just have to step up and stuff like that. So, hey, we got to hold down the fort. You know what I'm saying? So far, so good. Like I said, right now, you know, we are 12, got a 12, 27-15, 12 games over 500. So, hey, let's keep adding and win. We can keep adding wins. That's what we got to do, man. So we get some break. Because, like I said, these guys going to need a break, though, man. These guys play a lot of minutes, man. So, I know they got a couple of days off after this, you know, Saturday and Sunday. Then they play Monday and Tuesday, but then they get Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off, and then they get back at Saturday. So That rest will be well needed for these Knicks starters, man, because these guys play a lot of minutes. They play the most minutes in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason, Tibbs don't be trusting the bench, which, like I said, every coach trusts their bench. This guy, I don't know, you have to be like an act of Congress or Jesus, come from Jesus meeting or something to put these guys in to play.
Well, that's the thing I was going to ask. Do you think he should extend the bench a little more? I guess he's not looking to do that.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, it's early in the season. You should, because like I said, these guys are playing way too many minutes. If you keep playing these guys, they're going to keep getting hurt and they're not going to be there for the playoffs. That's what he doesn't. I mean, it's like, I don't know. He's just so hard headed, bro. He's seen this happen time and time again with all his teams. He saw it with the Bulls when they had Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, all them guys. They played a lot of minutes. Jimmy Butler, they played a lot of minutes.
And listen, don't get me wrong. The players themselves is asking to play those minutes, but you got to be the smart one, the coach. You got to be the leader. You got to, at least if you got people that can come off their bench and hold the fort down until those dudes get legitimate rest, that can only help them down the stretch in those games.
Right, but listen, the players can say what they want to say, but like I said, they could say all the right words and all that stuff, but your body is totally different, though. You know what I'm saying? It's for your benefit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because at the end of the day, you shouldn't be playing all these minutes, especially sometimes if you have a big lead. There's no reason for these guys to be when big leads are there. They have a big lead. They should be out of the game, but they still be playing. Those are things that everybody look at. You got to take these guys out, even in blowouts. If they getting blown out, why are you still having them in a game? Get them out of the game. Because some of these times these guys, the Knicks are playing some back-to-backs and all this stuff, and he's playing like 42 minutes this night, then 42 the next night. It's like, bro, you got to stop with that, man.
Well, we could say that, but I think the players want to show that they're warriors and
it's
yada
not,
yada.
It's not the players want to show that they're warriors. It's not nothing like that. It's up to the coach, because what I'm saying is you're the one who's doing a substitution. You got to get these guys off the bench. You can't keep saying that, oh, I don't trust my bench and all stuff. Bro, at the end of the day, it's like, this is your team. These are the players that you got. These are all your players. Yeah. You're assembled. Right. So stop telling me that you don't trust these players. It's almost like Knicks could get like a all-star bench and he still won't play him. It's like, bro, you keep asking for the players. They're giving you the players, and then you just keep playing these guys. Stop doing that. We are early in the season. We're not even at the all-star break yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like you're going to wear these guys down. By the time the all-star break come on, I mean, they can't wait for the all-star break. You know what I'm saying?
I would think not. Look for vacation, yeah.
Oh, you get a week off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Brunson and Town should be at the All-Star game, but it's like, bro, you got to start leveling these guys off. Like I said, especially in games, it's like, this is why we lose some games at the end, because our guys are gassed. Because the last game against the Sixers, Brunson never came out in the second half. Brunson and I forgot who else never came out in the second half, even in the overtime. You played them the whole third quarter, the whole fourth quarter, the whole overtime. You got to stop doing that. And like I said, if he's not going to do it, it's going to have to be Leon Rose. You're the one that brought this motherfucker in here. You're going to have to sit this motherfucker down and tell him, like, bro, look, you keep running these dudes in the ground. I can't get you more players because you have enough players on the team. You're not playing them. You got some rookies that can play. You're not playing them because you don't want to play them. If these other guys can go, these other rookies can go to other teams and play. These guys are going to play on other teams, bro. It's about the coach. He's the one who's holding these guys back. Don't want to play them. And then you seen in the first half, like you said, when he called that timeout because of that defensive assignment. Look how your starters been playing all season long. You ain't been pulling them out. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. It was a microcosm in the show right there when he called that timeout with the second unit in there. You call him timeout because the bench is messing up on the defensive assignment. Hell, the starters been messing defensive assignment all season long, and you ain't been on them dudes. It's like you can't pick and choose who you want to be on. You got to be on everybody. I don't care how much you make. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on the starters too, veterans and all that type of stuff. You're a veteran coach. You got respect from all the players. It's not just you can't just pick on the young players or something like that. You got to pick on everybody. You got to show them who's boss, bro.
Right. He's got to be the leader of the team.
Hey, what's good, bro? Thanks for tapping in.
He can't show that favoritism.
Yeah, you already know. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just like then he did the same thing with Randle. I mean, come on. When Randle was here, how many times Randle missed defensive assignments all the time? You never yanked the dude out. You never. I'm like, come on, bro. You can't keep doing that, man. And that's what I'm saying. He's a veteran coach. I don't like him as a coach, though. I don't respect him as a coach. Like I said, he's not the veteran coach, like I said, like them Chuck Daly, you know what I'm saying, them old school coaches that would take you out of the game and bench you and all that type of stuff. I mean, come on, bro. You have to do it for everybody. You got to lead by example by doing it to the starters. You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't even understand, why is he not playing Shaman now?
Right. Why is Chandler? Yeah, I don't even know. And he's available. I think he's available. I didn't hear he was like, he's not playing tonight or something like that. And I got to see if he's on the bench, but I'm pretty sure he's on the bench.
He's definitely on the bench.
I mean, he keeps showing that Gobert thing with pushing Cameron Payne. I mean, come on. I mean, the referee down is, like I said, it's like 3 referees. It's like if these guys not going to be calling fouls, then you only need 1 referee on the court, because that's what it looks like. It looks like it's only 1 ref on the court anyway.
Oh my goodness, that's retarded. What's the sense of having 3 eyes if 3 eyes don't see the obvious?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got to extend the bench more. I listen, I don't even care if you go Sims, Precious, Laporte. I mean, you could even listen. He can grow the substitutions a little more than what's going on. There's no way these guys should be killing themselves like that.
We all know this. The NBA, the rest of the NBA knows this. Everybody knows this. It's like everybody's like, guess why this guy only playing 8 players? It's not even the playoffs. You only showing your rotation in the playoffs. This is the regular season, bro. You already shortening your rotation at the beginning of the season. Who does that?
And it doesn't strengthen the guys; it weakens them towards the end of the season because they broke down by the end of the season.
But it's also, it don't even give you continuity for the bench guys, because like these guys don't even know if they're gonna be playing. Like one day they playing, the next game they're yanked out, they're not playing at all. It's like you can't keep doing that, bro. You gotta have to get a rhythm.
He didn't play Shaman even in the Sixers game.
I think he played. He was.
The first half.
It was small,
he played in the first half. I didn't see him no more in the second. He didn't play at all in the second half.
Yeah, I don't even know. And what is the other game? Like Jericho Sims, I think he didn't play. I think he had back spasm. He didn't play in one of those games or something like that. But it's like,
he didn't play in the game before the Sixers. In the
OKC,
Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It was one of those, like, it was back spasm, but it's just like, bro, this Porty, play the guy. The guy can play. Play Kolick. These guys can play. It's like, and these guys can play. It's not like these guys are like from overseas and they don't know what they're doing. These guys can play. These guys can play. You have to play these guys. You're the one who's weakening the team with talking about you can't trust it, bro. No, every team plays their bench guys. It doesn't matter. Everybody plays their bench guys. Teams are playing 10, 11 guys or 12 guys. Teams are playing that because they understand it's early in the season. You have to play these guys to give your starters a break. Your starters can be playing 40 minutes every single game. That's a lot of minutes. 40 every single game. We're at game 42, 43 right now. You know what they say in the NBA? They say the most used lineup, the top 10 most used lineup. The Knicks had 8 of the lineups.
Oh yeah, they had the top. Their top 4 players was at the top of the list. At the top of the list between Hart, Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG, and Towns. Correct.
Yep, you're right about that. We just discussed this shit last week.
This dude is killing him.
He is. All right, gonna start this. It looked like it was a technical foul on a so Brunson will shoot the tee, and the technical foul shot is good. This shot is good. So we'll take that, though. We will take that.
We'll take that easy.
We will
point,
definitely take
sure.
that.
That's one less point they had to deal with going into the half.
Yes, sir. So, what's good, bro? I'll send you the link if you want to join and stuff like that. So, I'll just send you the link. Yeah, all right. Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Sims. Sims with the ball over to Hart. Hart to Anunoby. Anunoby to Brunson in the lane. His shot in the lane is up and good. 63-62. All right, T-Wolves inbounds. McDaniels over to Conley. Conley with the ball over to Edwards. Edwards over to Randle. Randle, quiet first half. Randle with the ball, no good. Rebounded by Sims over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Across the timelines, around a Sims screen. Hart in the lane. His shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Randle, and he's fouled by Jericho Sims.
They gave him a foul, dude. That's all they did. Come on, man. These dudes is like,
That's why referee's laughing. He's like, hey, okay, we got
come. They gave you a foul, dude. God
yeah.
damn.
All
Leave you
right.
alone.
All right. T-Wolves inbounds. Edwards over to Conley. Conley with the ball, holding his thigh or something like that. Over to Randle. Edwards in the lane, and he is fouled. You gonna give you a continuation? I thought he got fouled before. Like, he got fouled right there. Yeah, he got fouled right there. That's crazy. Because we didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy because
We
he lost
never
the
get
ball.
that. And
He
to me,
lost that ball.
Sims should stay playing on a shot and blocked it away then.
Yeah, once you're gonna call a foul, you might as well just make sure he don't make that shot all.
Exactly. Grab his whole arm.
But that was not a continuation because he lost the ball on the first foul, and that was it. That's where the play should have stopped at. See, this is what I'm talking about. When the Knicks do it, it's like, the Knicks play is a clear continuation because he still have control of the ball. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson around the Jericho Sims screen. 4-point Timberwolves lead. Brunson still around a Sim screen. Brunson guarded by Gobert in the lane. Step back jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Randle. Here comes the Timberwolves. Randle pushing off in the corner to Mike Conley. Conley out to Edwards. Over to Randle, guarded by Brunson. And it'll be out of bounds, be Timberwolves ball. That would have been a mismatch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, T-Wolves inbounds. Should stolen by Brunson. Brunson over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges looking, throws to OG Anunoby. OG with the ball, brings it back out. OG in the lane with Rudy Gobert. Oh, what? You should have just took the shot over to
exactly. I have no idea what he was doing over there.
Brunson
This dude
in
is
the
sleepwalking.
lane. I know. Now the OG Anunoby, he got fouled right there like 2 or 3 times, and he finally made the call. He got fouled like 3 times.
Yo, OG, get your head out your ass,
bro. Like
Come
I said,
on.
I think, like I keep telling you, man, there's something with this guy, man.
There's nothing.
He's just not.
He's just playing stupid.
No, he's just not moving. Something's wrong, man.
There's nothing wrong with this dude. His pocket is just being weighed down.
I don't believe that because, like I said, he didn't look like that. His last year, the first year, like I said, he looked
because he was playing. He was playing for that check that he's cashing.
No, I'm saying he was playing spry. Like I said, it says like something to slow down in him. Like I said, it's like those things are not just like him playing like that. I don't think it's like this. I have to find out more about this, man.
Hey, listen, he got a lot of pressure on him.
Ain't no pressure. The pressure's on. The pressure's on Brunson and what's his name and Towns. Yeah, he ain't got that. He came over here for defensive and stuff like that. But we need him to score points too. All right, T-Wolves with the ball. Conley with the ball. 2-point lead over to Gobert. Gobert with the ball. Over to Edwards. Back to Gobert in the corner to McDaniels. McDaniels in the lane. His floater shot up in the lane is good. 68-64. All right. Knicks inbounds. Sims over to Hart. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson around the sim screen. Brunson, 3-point shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Edwards. Here comes the Timberwolves. Ahead to Julius Randle. Randle in the corner to McDaniels for his 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Edwards. I don't know where the Knicks should have been getting the rebound. You got to be spread out. These guys all underneath the basket. Randle with the ball, and it is stolen by Josh Hart. Over to Jalen Brunson. Oh, my God. And he couldn't throw an alley-oop to what's his name?
Exactly, dude. Come on, man. Give up the ball.
Hart. Rebounded by Edwards. That should have been a basket. That should have been a basket. This is what I'm talking about. Edwards with the ball. Edwards looked like he walked. McDaniels in the lane. His shot is no good. Rebound, and the Timberwolves getting a rebound. They out hustling the Knicks. Over to Edwards. Step back 3-point shot up and good because they out hustling the Knicks. And Josh Hart is down.
Playing his dude so many minutes, dude. It's his shoulder.
Shoulder what? I don't even got to see how that
shoulder.
Injury
It's the same left shoulder. He's trying to go for every rebound because he's the only one again I see nobody crashing the boards other than he banged into Jericho.
Yeah, friendly fire. He's holding his.
Oh,
Yeah,
being pushed. He was being
yeah,
pushed in the back by McDaniels.
yeah. I know. That's what I'm saying. He got pushed in the back into the what you call. That's how he got hurt. And see, that's what I'm saying. That's an offensive foul right there. It's like right there. The referee's looking right there.
That should have been no basket in the call.
Oh man, they see. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like I said, they just like, and he's going back to the locker room. All right. So timeout on the floor. 8:25 left to go in the third quarter. Timberwolves up 71-64. So are they going to bring Shaman in, or
I
he's not
haven't
going to
seen
come in the game?
nobody. To me, they're losing by bringing Deuce because Deuce is undersized. We need bigger bodies out there.
We need bigger bodies. We need guys to score. We need guys to put the
Well, we
ball in the
need
hole like
guys to
Cameron
score,
Payne. Like Payne is
but
scoring.
if we're not stopping, or we can't stop guys, and they're shooting over the top of us, and we're not getting. I mean, you just took out our main rebounder of the game now.
Sure. Yeah. Well, guess what?
Because you got him and Sims going for rebounds. The other two is still lollygagging on whether or not they should go for rebounds.
Yeah, let me look at the rebound stats in this game, man. Let me look at for the Knicks. Rebounds, yeah. Bridges, 2 rebounds. Anunoby, 4 rebounds. Brunson, 1 rebound. Josh Hart has 5 rebounds. Precious Achua has 4 rebounds off the bench. Cameron Payne 1, Deuce 0. So yeah, low rebounding. Timberwolves. Randle has 6 rebounds. Edwards has 8 rebounds. Edwards gonna have a triple double tonight. 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists already.
I don't understand how OG doesn't have somewhat of the same as Randle, because OG is guarding Randle. So somebody's if Randle's down on the post, how are you not fighting for the same rebound?
Like I said, it's the players. It's not the what you call it. Like I said, when RJ Barrow's here, he was getting like 7 rebounds a game, 7, 6, 8 rebounds a game easily. Every game consistently. These guys are not getting rebounds. The rebounds are there for them to get. They're not getting they're waiting for other people to get the rebounds. You got to go get the rebounds. You can't, because I've seen a lot of times they standing flat footed. Stop standing flat footed. You got to go make a play for the ball. The ball's not just going to fall in your hands, and that's what they look like. The ball is not going to fall in your hand. You got to go get the ball.
I think that's how Bridges got his second rebound, because that's all it did was it bounced his way. He was able to just grab it and start dribbling up the court.
You mean somebody deflected it?
Oh, maybe that was the case. Correct.
Yeah, somebody deflected it. What's good, E? E the chosen.
Peace, Kings. Peace. What's going on?
What up, fella?
My guy, what's going on with you, D-Home?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm just going to give 30 seconds of my attitude, and then I'm going to just fall back and let you brothers do your thing, man. But we talked about this last week. It's pissing me off. See, when something happens a week later, you get to be pissed off. Last week, I was just in thought process of it, right? So I've been watching this. We done played 4 games since the last time that we spoke. And now I know what's going on with OG. He's tired. He's tired. He's never had to carry this type of offensive and defensive load playing this amount of minutes in his career. This is the most minutes he's ever logged in his life, playing this amount of games at this minimum. He's never played this many minutes. This dude minute count is like 4th or 5th in the NBA, man. So guess what? There are possessions that he's going to be dead tired. The attrition, the fatigue, he's going to be tired, man. And think about it. He came off major injury off the off season. So he hasn't logged this many minutes in an 82-game season in how long? And we all know Tibbs loves to run these dudes into the ground because he doesn't have a rotation yet to get them rest. These dudes are tired at times, man. If you just look at their body language, they'll tell you, like, the mind, not them personally, but their minds be like, yo, fuck this on that play. Matador.
Basically, yeah. That's what it looks like. I'm
telling you, bro, it's a mental fatigue. that your body can't overcome. Your body can overcome physical fatigue, and your mind can make you go further than you think. But when your mind is mentally fatigued, your body follows that, bro. On certain plays, watch this dude not contest. Watch this dude just take a lapse. I'm telling you, he's tired, man, and he's mentally tired. OG Anunoby has not missed one game this season.
Yeah, that's a great thing, but I mean, 40 minutes is killing, man. 40
Sit
minutes
his
because he's
down for
usually
3
he was
days.
usually a reserve when he played for Toronto. He wasn't a starter. Yeah.
No, when he played for Toronto, he was a starter, but like
No,
I said,
he was a starter, but
not logging those minutes.
No, but
he
that's what we're
wasn't
saying.
46 minutes.
No,
a
that's
game,
what
man.
we're saying. He wasn't logging those minutes. That's what I'm saying. Other teams don't play their guys like that. That's what I'm saying. Tibbs is the one that plays his guys like that. That's the problem.
Yo,
25 minutes, 26. Yeah, that's it.
And since we've talked, my brothers, I don't want to cut nobody. There has been multiple reports around the league. If you look at people talking right before the game, this thing has grown legs. They'll put that stat up. They'll put that minute stat up right before games. Well, hey, the Knicks come in playing a lot of minutes this season, some of the most minutes in the NBA. They got about 4 or 5 people who are in the top 15 with minutes in the NBA. Yo, that's not a cool stat. Let's just get that out there.
That's not. Yeah,
that's not a cool ass stat.
I mean, that's not made up. I mean, you could go see it for yourself. It's right there. They tell everybody got the minutes. They know how many.
Yo, that joint is not a cool stat, bro. First of all, you just coming off battling an overtime game with the Philadelphia 76ers, and now you over here logging these dudes' minutes 2 days later?
Just like we talk about.
Come on, Sam.
Brunson never came out in the second half. Somebody else never came out in the second half. They played that whole third, fourth quarter, and overtime. And Towns, when he came back off that injury with his knee, he played like 40-something minutes. I was like, yo, you got to be kidding me.
That next game, yeah, he did. He came in
next game. That's crazy, man.
But that's the coach. And like we've been talking about, you got capable guys on the bench. Like the rookies, those rookies can play. You can play those guys. You can play those guys 9, 12 minutes, 13 minutes. You can play those guys. He don't want to play them. Those guys will be playing on any other team right now. They'll be playing. Look at OKC. How many guys play OKC off the bench? They play like
11, bro. 11.
Care.
He went 11. He went 11 deep that night. Pause.
That's how they beat teams. They beat teams with old bench guys.
Because they're giving their starters rest and into the fourth quarter when Williams and Shea Alexander and them gats, them dudes is fresh. They fresh, they ready to rock. Like, yeah, what up? I'm getting back in this game. 7 minutes into the fourth quarter. When I rested 2-3 minutes into the third ending, they good.
Yo, speaking of OKC, you saw that beatdown they put on Cleveland last night.
Oh, they millie whopped them dudes.
Open up a can.
Yo, and you know what's going on over in Cleveland, right? Not that I care, but you know what's going on over there too, right? Them extended minutes, bro.
Oh, they getting the same minutes?
Yeah, them dudes. Yo, go check their minutes log in games that they play. He's shortened the rotation, and I don't understand why. Not that I care about him, but he's shortened the rotation over there.
Kenny Atkinson.
He's shortened the. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's injuries or not. I don't want to speak for a team that I don't care about, but I know we're gonna have to probably see them if that time comes along, playoff wise, if they're not eliminated or if we don't match up with them. But Tibbs better start looking at these things because he's not like he doesn't hear them. And it's egregious at this point. You hear what it is. The world talks about it. People talk about it. You can't escape it. Like what are you going to do about it?
What do you mean he can't escape it? He see these dudes on a daily basis. He go to practice with them after the games. He could see the battle injuries or see the limping in these guys when they come to practice. Listen, it's one of those things. Is either he's double checking with them to see what his status is, or he don't give a fuck. That's all it comes down to.
Right. But like I said, this has been his thing from Chicago, from Minnesota. It's the same way. He's always been like that. That's what I say. It's up to the general managers that are gonna have to step in and tell him, like, you're gonna have to play these other guys too, man. Because we can't keep giving you all every time we make a trade, you're gonna give a guy, and the next thing you know, we make a trade, you're not even playing the guy we make a trade for. So what's the difference?
Well, listen, he won't come into that understanding until. That's what I don't hope is one of the main cogs of these dudes go down.
But this is what always happens to his team by the playoff time. Them guys, the main guys, are down by before the playoff. That's what happens. That's what happened in Chicago. That's what happened in Minnesota. It's going to happen again. All right, so Knicks and Timberwolves jumping. Timberwolves up by 4 points, and T-Wolves with the ball. Alexander with the ball. 4-point Timberwolves. Knicks are right here over to Randle. Randle at the top with Precious Achiuwa over to Anthony Edwards. Edwards step back. He looked like he walked. These guys are walking all over the place. Randle 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by OG over to Brunson. OG got a rebound, yo. Brunson in the lane. Throws it back out the heart to Mikal Bridges for a 3-point shot. No good. He was wide open too. See, that's what I'm saying. Knicks got to make their shots, man. All you got to do is make your shots, bro. The shots are there. Anthony Edwards, another 3-point shot. Good. 76-69. Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson around a Precious Achiuwa screen. Brunson in the lane. Turnaround jump shot up and good. 76-71. Neymar, what's good? Is there a timetable for Cat return? Cat, I think it's going to be day-to-day. That's what they listen as day-to-day, but you know how that go. Facts. Mental fatigue is the worst to have. Yeah, mental fatigue. All right, Edwards down low to Alexander in the corner to McDaniels for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's back in the game to get rebounds. Finally gets a foul. Yo, did you see that one play with Brunson with a rebound and he slapped it to somebody else? He didn't get it. I was like, bro, you got to get the ball with 2 hands. Yeah. Y'all got to get the rebounds. I can't just be Josh Hart getting all the rebounds.
He tried to poke it out.
And his shoulders, you know what I'm saying? He keeps holding that shoulder. So he's hurt. That shoulder's hurt, and he's going to stay in this game. Going to keep trying to play through this game.
Yeah, but why? Why not sit him down for a little bit, rest up, and then bring in Shamet?
Let me see if Shamet is available on it. Is he in street
clothes? Dude, I just saw him. No, he's in his playing clothes. Like he's supposed to be in the game.
All right, Knicks at the ball. Bridges in the corner to OG Anunoby in the lane. Throws it back out to Bridges. Over to Precious Achiuwa in the lane. Over to Brunson. See, they keep playing the ball. They keep putting the ball all the way back out. Brunson shot, no good. Rebound by the Timberwolves. Nobody around for the Knicks to grab rebounds.
Oh, God.
All right, Edwards with the ball. Guarded by Brunson. Looked like a mismatch. Edwards trying to get down in the post. OG Anunoby comes over to help out in the corner to Minot for the 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. 5-point Timberwolves lead. 3:37 left to go in the third quarter. OG over to Mikal Bridges at the elbow, guarded by Randle. OG throws down to Precious Achiuwa. Anthony Edwards and a Precious shot is up. No good. My God. Rebounded by Naz Reid. Reid over to Edwards. Over to Julius Randle, back to Naz Reid in the corner to Walker for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Hart. Hart with the rebound. So both team is missing right now. This is where the Knicks got to make some baskets. Brunson with the ball, trying to find OG down with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. You should have just stayed down there and send that dude push you all the way back out. OG in the lane, back out to Mikal Bridges for his corner 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by OG. Out to Josh Hart. The Knicks are just missing too many shots, bro. There's a lot of shots that they're just not making. Over to Hart, another 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Randle. Randle the rebound. Randle in the lane against Mikal Bridges. Down the lane, lays it up and in. Timberwolves go up 7. Randle took advantage of his opportunity.
Mikal can't guard him.
Nah, he's a mismatch. But what I'm saying is nobody else stepped over to stop the dribble penetration in the lane. Everybody just looking.
Yeah, but my thing is, where he thought, what side he thought he was going? He was only going left.
lefty.
You know what I mean?
78, 71.
Like, what the hell?
All right, 2:32 left to go in the third quarter. Hart will come back out the game. And yep, this was, you can say Shamet sitting right there, and
told you
he's not playing this guy. That's what I'm saying. Brunson in the lane, and he is fouled.
You know what the problem is, brothers?
What?
Minnesota is playing the smartest form of basketball right now. They're allowing the Knicks, who are discombobulated in their offense, to rush, take shots, and they're not fluid. You see how unfluid they are when they hit the lane? OG Anunoby is not used to getting the ball down low, passing out of a double team, or spreading the defense. Stretching the defense outside with his perimeter shots. He's normally the third option to fourth option in between himself and Bridges when it comes to the perimeter. He's now forced to play a bigger brand of basketball, something that he's not used to playing all season. He plays big, but he also is out on the perimeter these days, knocking down threes or whatever the case may be. But he's down there with Randle, Gobert, McDaniels, and the other kid, Minot. That's his name,
Yep.
Minot? Okay.
Yeah.
So he's forced to have to play basketball against four athletic stretch threes and fours. He's not used to that.
Randle is fouling Bridges at the time. Yeah. All right, Randle now with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Randle over to Ant-Man. Ant-Man in the lane. Back out
Caving
to
home.
Minot.
I'll step back in the fourth quarter. I'm not going anywhere off the stream. I'll just step back in the fourth quarter.
I got you, bro. All right.
Hi, brothers.
All right. All right. So it'll be Knicks ball. But see, that's the thing with what you call is like Payne is going to check him because, like I said, that's another thing. These Knicks guys are getting beat up so much, and then you leave them in the game the whole game in the second half. That's why they be gassed in the fourth quarter. They're getting beat up throughout the game. I mean, these guys are getting beat up. They overworking themselves just to get a shot sometimes when they driving in the lane or, getting hounded.
Yeah, he should have been had Brunson out the game, too.
All right, Knicks inbounds. Deuce over to Cameron Payne, who was hot in the first half, guarded by Alexander. Over to OG Anunoby. OG to Deuce McBride. We got to get some scoring out of Deuce. Presses Achua with the ball. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Throws it out to OG Anunoby for his corner three-point shot. Good. Need more of that. 78-76. I know you had that elbow surgery at the end of last year, right?
Yeah,
OG
but it was more, to me, his issue was the hamstring.
Yeah, hamstring in the playoffs.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, this hamstring was all jacked
the
up.
Knicks turnover Timberwolves. Can the Knicks tie the game up? 78-76, 121 left to go in the third quarter. All right, Knicks inbounds. OG inbounds to Payne. The rim is on fire. What's good with y'all? Big salute. RC, what's good, bro? All right, Deuce McBride over to OG Anunoby. OG, step back, jump shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Naz Reid. Reid over to Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and timeout on the floor by the Timberwolves. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Damn, dude, we should just let the third quarter end.
Listen, I give these guys as true warriors because they are logging a lot of minutes, and you got to be really conditioned to really play the minutes that they're playing and be effective. But you can't. But it doesn't go well when you're trying to reach the peak of the pinnacle of winning playoff games. Is only you're just breaking your body down. You got to get rest.
But the thing about it is they have healthy players that sitting on the bench that he could play them because his starters are nicked up. These guys are nicked up. It's not like these guys are healthy like that. It's like you got starters that's capable. I mean, backups that's capable of playing, giving you some minutes. And that's what I say. You look at the OKC, look at these other teams. They playing their guys. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but they did that from the beginning of the season. He don't like bringing in new players because it seems like it breaks the continuity of what they got going on.
I don't care about this. You're gonna keep your starters fresh that way. It's like this is like you got to think about the fourth quarter. You're not thinking about the fourth quarter. You're just thinking about we need these guys. And Knicks have a 17-point lead, and he's still got Brunson in there playing hard. It's like, bro, you have a 17-point lead. Sit him down for 4 or 5 minutes. He won't do it. Then Brunson gets tired, and then the lead starts shrinking. Then he really can't take him out. I was like, bro, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Right.
All right. Back to action. 2-point Timberwolves lead. Timberwolves cooled off a little bit. Ant-Man talking about something. The starting five, we are terrible. Every game we come out low energy, and the second group comes in and gives us energy. I would say the starting group got to come out with more energy, like we want to play the game of basketball, like we love the game. And that's why we talking about, even on our team, we come out with low energy sometimes. It's like you can't come out with low energy. You got to start the game with energy, bro. It's like you've been waiting all night for the game to play, and then you get out, he's just like, All right, Knicks with the ball. Knicks look like he stole the ball. OG gets fouled. It's like, yo, did the ball
they
slip out of
come.
his hand?
No, he got
I mean,
fouled.
he got fouled, but I'm going to see if the ball slipped out of his hands though, because it's like, because he's going to yoke that stuff. Let me see if Nas you
Nas
fouled
Reed's
him.
hit it. He came across his body
Nah,
and
good play by Deuce McBride. Good defense still, but Deuce McBride's. Nas, you fouled him. Nas be acting like he got ball or something. It's like, bro, you know you fouled him.
Nas trying to get that defensive player of the year again.
Yeah. All right. OG's free throws are good, and we are tied at 78. 57 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Tied game. Knicks and Timberwolves. All right. T-Wolves inbound. Gobert inbounds to Dillingham. Guarded by Deuce McBride, picking up full court. Dillingham with the ball. Across the timeline. Dillingham. Still at the top of the key. Looking, finds Ant-Man. Guarded by Bridges. Ant-Man has the ball. Ant-Man down the lane. Looking. Throws it back out to Dillingham. Dillingham out to Nas Reed for a wide open 3-point shot.
Unbelievable.
Good.
What do you mean wide
81
open?
seconds.
He's behind. He's like
I know.
3 feet
I know.
behind the line. He should take that shot.
5
I
of
wouldn't
5.
guard him.
Nas Reed is 19 points, 5. This dude hit a lot of 3-pointers in this game. He's 5 of 5 in this game. He hasn't missed. All right, Knicks with the ball. 18 seconds left to Cameron Payne with the ball. Payne in the lane, lays it up, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. OG out to Deuce McBride for his 3-point shot at the no good. Tip back in, no good by Mikal Bridges. And here comes the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards with the ball, guarded by Precious Achua. In the corner to Alexander Walker, but time expired. And that is the end of the third quarter with the score. Timberwolves up 81-78. So the Timberwolves had a 4-point lead at halftime and still have a 3-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Let's see, like I said, so now the Knicks will have to have a strong fourth quarter and try to win this game. This is a winnable game.
He's not doing a good job with it because OG and Mikal right now have logged more minutes than they needed going in because they played the whole third quarter just about now.
Right. Yeah. RC said it's the Tibbs boot camp school for grown men.
The boot camp, yeah.
Yeah, RC, you know about him because he was your coach too with the Timberwolves with Karl Anthony Towns and stuff like that with Wiggins
and Levine
and Butler. That's why Butler left.
That was that Butler. Yeah.
Because he said Wiggins and Towns was playing around a little bit. It wasn't serious.
You see Butler didn't put the Knicks as one of his teams to come to.
Hell no, he already know about the minutes. Tibbs is going to bring in anyone. He's going to run everyone into the ground. That's right. He get him is like, yo, that's what I'm saying. Let's say they get, see, this is why the Knicks are depleted. It's like, you got players on the bench and then you like, so you trade, let's say you trade for Valanciunas, then you got to trade 2 players with that. So now you even shorten the bench even more. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you talking about, we couldn't use those guys. Then them guys go over to like Washington somewhere and they playing really good. Then you're going to be like, the Knicks, like, we don't have enough players. You had enough players. You just didn't want to play them.
Well, listen, I'm looking at where the Knicks, all the Knicks old players go. They are flourishing. Grimes is getting quality minutes in Dallas. I mean, he did get it in Detroit as well. I mean, Barrett is definitely doing, and Quickly is doing a thing over there when they're healthy. It's just how they play or where they're playing at. I think he played more players. When we had all those players, didn't he?
Yeah, he played. Yeah, the second unit. That was that because the Knicks' second unit was like one of the best second units.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He played more players, and they was younger then. Because he played Grimes early.
What's this dude hit the shot?
Who?
He had a half-court shot. He hit a half-court shot.
That didn't count.
No. I'm talking about the what you call it? The guy that.
At the stadium.
Yeah. The arena is like hit a half-court shot. Is like, what did that win him some money? You know, them shots they do is like, and that was off of one shot. That wasn't another shot. That was one shot, man. Half-court shot, heaved it.
Yo, Dwight Gooden is still alive. Good to see you, Dwight Gooden.
There's Steph with the glasses on, with the shades on. When they do that video, I could do videos or something. Okay. D. White Gooding. Yep, that dude did his shot. He ran up and put that sucker in. He took that hat off. Yo, that's the thing. When the hat comes off, you already know what it is.
Nah.
All right, back to action. Timberwolves inbounds. Alexander over to Conley. Conley with the ball over to Alexander Walker. Conley, alley-oops to Rudy Gobert. I don't know how what's the name. Precious Achua. All right, 83-78. 5-point Timberwolves lead. Knicks with the ball. Deuce McBride across the timeline, guarded by Dillingham. Over to Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball around the OG screen. Payne in the lane. Throws it to Precious Achua. Bro, come on. Handle the ball. I'm sorry. This dude with like bad hands. All right, T-Wolves have it. Dillingham inbounds to Conley. Conley with the ball around a Nas Reed screen. Conley in the lane. This shot is blocked by Precious Achua. Cameron Payne with the ball. Cameron directing traffic over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball. Oh. And he travels. But Deuce, yeah, it's like sometimes you get in the lane, it's like you just don't want to do. It's like, yo, so do anybody want to win? Yeah, that's why I look at this game is right here for anybody to win, man. You just got to make the shots. 83-78. Timberwolves letting the Knicks kind of come back to win this game. Dillingham inbounds to Conley. Yeah, we need this dub, D-Dan. Conley over to Nas Reed. Reed over to Alexander Walker. Back to Nas Reed. He looked like he walked. His shot is no good. Rebound
All day walk. That should have been a call, yeah.
Chua over to Cameron Payne to Josh Hart, and he got fouled, no call. Over to Cameron Payne. Payne down to Precious Achua, who finally can hang on to the ball and dunks it. 83-80. All right, T-Wolves inbound. See, when the Knicks score, the T-Wolves will score. That's how it is. And when both teams ain't scoring, Dillingham with the ball. Dillingham with the ball around a Rudy Gobert screen out to Nas Reed, who's been open again. Wide open.
Yo, has he missed?
You got to stay on that dude. Let somebody else beat you. Got to stay on him. He's going to put up the three-point shot. If he's open, he's going to shoot it. All right, 86-80. T-Wolves up 6. Knicks with the ball. Precious Achua looking over to OG Anunoby. OG down the lane to Precious Achua. His shot is no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball. Back out to Deuce McBride. McBride gets in the lane. Back out, backing the ball out. Over to Josh Hart. Hart in the lane. His shot is up. No good. Got fouled. No call. Rudy Gobert with the rebound over to Nas Reed. Unbelievable. No foul. Nas Reed in the lane now with Precious Achua. He gets a foul call. So Nas Reed will go to the free throw line.
What is Nas Reed? 7 for 7 for 3?
He's 6. Should be 6 for 6 now. But like I said, you just got to stay out with that dude, man. He's the only one that's really hitting the shots out there. You just got to be like, I ain't gonna play a box and one or whatever you got to do. He's the only.
If you say he's 6 for 6, you think they should guard him? I would deny him the ball if that's the case.
Randle has 4 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists in the game. RC Randle has 4 points, low scoring game for Randle, but again, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Nas Reed's first free throw is good, 87-80. And Jalen Brunson checking back into the game. Nas' second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Precious Achua. Over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Hart in the lane, lays it up, no good, and he is fouled. Is he still holding that? Is he still holding it in the head and the shoulder? It's that back shoulder area, man. It's like that shit.
Well, Nas just hit him in the back of it.
I know.
He just hit him in the back of the. Oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that shoulder, man, raising above his, he did, but he's holding the shoulder, he's holding the head. It's like. All right, so let's see if he can get to the free throw line, make some free throws. Yeah, keep doing that shoulder. But like you said, Landry Shaman is available, not seeing the floor. Porty's available, not seeing the floor. What do you say? 4 points. Trade that man for Bench Simmons. Nah, that's worse. Just keep Randle until the trade deadline. Bench. He said Ben. He said bench. Bench Simmons. All right. It's good. Nas Reed is out the game. Yeah, Randle is back in. All right, Josh Hart's second free throw was good. 87-81, 6-point Knicks lead, but Knicks got to make shots, bro. I mean, they got to make their shots. All right, Randle inbound to Conley. All it is, like I said, like I keep saying in today's NBA, just got to make shots, bro. The shots are there, just got to make them. Conley with the ball across the Gobert screen over to Alexander Walker to Randle, guarded by Hart. Randle in the lane.
Mismatch.
Randle throws it back out to Alexander Walker, who hits a three-pointer shot. What else is new? 90-81. Everybody else hits the shots. When, like I said, you go see them play another game, they can't hit the side of a barn.
Can't hit shit. But
all right, Randle. I mean, Brunson with the ball. I mean, when are you going to call a foul? I mean, like I said, man, they really want the Knicks. Like I said, the Knicks got to be taken out on a stretcher in this game in order for them to call a foul. All right, so Knicks will take the ball back out. Brunson inbounds to McBride. McBride down the lane to Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa in the lane. Should look like he got fouled by Gobert before the block. I mean, he's pushing the dude and all that stuff. Every time these Wolves win, I feel like it's smoke and mirrors. I see the game or the stat sheet, and I can't see how we win sometimes. All right, Cameron Payne inbounds. Inbounds to Precious Achiuwa. Achiuwa to Brunson in the lane, lays it up and in. 90-83. Timberwolves inbounds. Gobert inbounds to Mike Conley. Conley around the Randle screen. Over to, and pass is deflected, stolen by Josh Hart. Hart down the lane and dunks it in. 90-85. 5-point Timberwolves lead. T-Wolves inbound. Alexander Walker inbounds to Conley. Conley over to Gobert. Back to Conley. In the lane to Gobert, and he's fouled. Yeah, send him to the free throw line. So Gobert will be at the free throw line. 8:27 left to go in the fourth quarter. 5-point Timberwolves lead. And I'll say send him to the free throw line. Watch him hit both free throws. Like I said, in the other game, he's missing both.
Yeah, but again, this is one of those times you could bring in a Poirier or one of those guys so you could move pressures on to Julius and he could give up some fouls.
First free throw is good. Of course. And Hart still stretching out that shoulder.
Payne didn't want to come out the game. Who did he bring back in? Mikal Bridges.
He burned Bridges back in.
Because we need size. We still need more size.
Yeah, but Payne could hit that shot. He could hit them threes. All right. Gobert's second free throw was no good. 91-85. Knicks with the ball. Like I said, we got to score. Randle over here doing this thing on the post. Rebounded by Precious Achiuwa over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball around the Precious Achiuwa screen. Brunson in the lane. Turnaround jump shot up and good. 91-87. Let's go Knicks. We said, Dewani said these refs love not calling fouls for the Knicks. Of course.
At home. How are we not getting these calls at home?
At home, on the road, it don't matter. And what Brunson gets pushed in, what is it called? They call a foul on Brunson?
Mm-hmm.
A shot to the neck. Yeah, man. Like I said, after this game, after the games, man, Knicks players got to go to the hot tub, the sauna. They got to go somewhere to ice. I don't care, man. These guys get beat up in games. All right, Timberwolves inbound. Ant-Man with the ball over to Randle. Guarded by Hart. Randle throws it back to Ant-Man in the corner to McDaniels for his three-point shot. Of course, is good. 94-87. Knicks inbounds McBride over to Brunson. McBride got to hit some shots too. Brunson with the ball around the Precious Achiuwa screen. Brunson in the lane. In the paint, Brunson after Deuce McBride. His fall away jump shot is good. 94-89. Timberwolves inbound. McDaniels inbounds to Ant-Man. Ant-Man around him. Brunson came down the lane. Ant-Man and dunks it, throws it down and one on Precious Achiuwa. 96-89. And Ant-Man will be going to the free throw line for a three-point play to finish off the three-point play.
Yeah, but my thing is, what was Precious looking at when you see the dude coming downhill? You should have came out further to at least deter him to get that close to the pocket on you.
Right.
Like you waited, and then you said you're going to challenge it. I guess. Well, now you in the highlight reel. They good thought on that.
You should have hooked that dude's arm. You should have got that arm. 97. All
Something.
right, Ant-Man's free throw is good. 97-89, 8-point T-Wolves lead. Like I said, this game been here for the most of the time. Like I said, the Knicks just cannot get over the hump and can make shots. Consistent shots consistently. They make one and they don't score for the next 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and this is what it is. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the corner. Josh Hart, wide open 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by McDaniels over to Julius Randle. Randle with the ball over to Ant-Man. And he's stolen by Josh Hart. And no call, no foul. About time. I mean, wait a minute. Like I said, Knicks got to send these tapes to do investigation. They got to do investigations on these referees. And Randle keep talking about the challenger.
Ain't nobody listening to that dude.
Randle, like I said, Hart with the steal. Randall, go sit down somewhere, man.
Dude, you see the dude in the back, like, yo, no, we cannot challenge that. You fouled him. Like, what do you want from me, dude? You hit his whole arm, you hit his body. Like, what do you mean? Like, stop already. Just stop.
Well, timeout on the floor. I mean, are they going to challenge it? Go ahead and challenge it.
Hell no, they ain't challenging that. They ain't listening to that idiot.
Listen, go ahead. Go ahead and challenge it. They can lose.
They not listening to that idiot. That dude. Listen, sometimes. I like Randle when he played for us.
Hold up, was on that foul? Was a Nick ahead of the field or no?
Yes, Brunson was ahead of the group. That's who Josh was throwing it to. So that's what they're looking at to see if it's a clear path.
Yeah, it's got to be a clear path, man. Because like I said, man, so let's get the free throw and the ball. Let's get a clear path, bro.
Well, we need something, but we need these guys to. I think he needs to bring the starting lineup back in, but he's got to rotate these dudes a little better. Because now these dudes is gas. Now you got 8 minutes left in the game that these dudes have to hold fort to against dudes that got rested.
He said Knicks getting treated like a G League team by these refs.
G League. Fucking.
He said they get no respect. We get no respect around here, man. Even
like
at home.
High school. It's like a high school game out there.
It don't. But like I said, the Knicks was supposed to be one of the more physical teams. Last year was more physical. But like I said, this year we getting out physical because, like I said, teams are battering us and they're not even calling it. It's like, bro, I mean,
holy shit.
It's like, yo, why you think these guys are? Hold on. First of all, we playing 40 minutes a game. Then 40 minutes, we're getting brutalized out there. So it's really feel like you're playing 60 minutes in the game because you're getting tormented, you're getting harassed, you're getting butchered. I mean, these guys is like, they really be drained after the game, man. You got to play these
medical attention after the game.
Yeah, like I said, they got to have an IV there on the bench or something like that. Give these guys an IV or something like that, man, to replenish their energy. Got to replenish their energy, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what they're gonna call. Is like, it got to be a clear path, man. They can't just be like, oh, common foul. Randall, you're gonna be mad at the referees, but they got to make the call. What are you trying to say? He had all balls, like, bro. You was pushing him in his.
He think he had what when you hit all body? They didn't make that goddamn call. Of course not.
All right. 8-point Wolves lead. 6:54 left to go in the fourth quarter. And it's like, they just call a wreck. Oh, come on, man. It's like, who else was ahead of the pack? Because I thought it was just the Knicks. I thought it was just Brunson ahead of the pack on that foul. That's cheating the Knicks again. If that was a Timberwolves, they'd have been like, yeah, breakaway if we have a clear path. And also Brunson in the lane. Brunson, step back, jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Ant-Man. Ant-Man with the ball. Guarded by Hart. Here comes a Gobert screen. Ant-Man around the screen in the lane. Lays it up to Gobert for the dunk. 99-89. 10 points. Wolves lead. Knicks inbounds. Sims over to Brunson. And what'd you say? What's saying? OG hasn't come out in the third quarter and the fourth quarter?
No, he's just sitting there.
Brunson looking. Finds Mikal Bridges. Yeah, man. This thing is, like I said, the game was here for the Knicks for a long time. Like I said, this is where they lose the game at because, like I said, guys can't make shots. They're not making shots. Timberwolves and Hart and Lane rebound miss. And here comes Gobert off the Ant-Man. 10-point Wolves lead. Ant-Man around the Gobert screen. Guarded by Bridges. Ant-Man step back 3-point shot up and good. 102-89. 13-point lead. All it is making shots, bro. That's all I keep saying. 31 points, 11 rebounds. There's nothing special nobody's doing. Just got to make the shots. Brunson with the ball. Brunson down to Josh Hart, down to Jericho Sims. Throws it back out to OG Anunoby. Out to Mikal Bridges. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by McDaniels. Over to Anthony Edwards and timeout on the floor, Knicks.
I don't know why they don't throw more of those alley-oops to Jericho Sims. You throw him these, and then it's just a lot of delay where they should give up the ball a lot sooner to these players so they could do more with it, or give the guys more confidence to do more with it. Listen, they're taking more threes in this game. I don't think we need threes to really get back in the game as fast as we need to. We could just do normal shots, but listen, this is Nick basketball towards the end. And again, who got fresh legs to really make good shots?
That's what it is. So, well, first of all, I want to thank everybody for tapping in from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms, man, to the Man Cave Podcast. Please hit that like and subscribe button and also share it on all social media platforms. Let's grow this channel. Let's grow the Man Cave. Let's go. Yeah, like I said, it looks like another loss for the Knicks, man. Like I said, the game was right there in hand. Like I said, got to make shots, man. They wasn't making shots at that point, and now the Timberwolves are making their shots. Now it seems like an uphill battle, man. Yep, Dewani, you said it right. This is where that mental fatigue you guys talked about is hurting the Knicks. They're tired. Yeah, man, because like I said, you got young rookies sitting on the bench, Hukporti, Tyler Kolek. These guys, Shamit on the bench, guys that can come in and give you some minutes. You're not playing these guys. You're not playing them. You're still playing only what are you playing tonight? He playing 8 players again. Everything was like 3 players off the bench. You got to stop with these 3 players off the bench. You could play 5 players off the bench
easily. Look
at this: Mikal Bridges, 35 minutes. OG Anunoby, 34 minutes. Jalen Brunson, 31 minutes. Josh Hart, 32 minutes. Precious Achiuwa off the bench has 31 minutes off the bench. Jericho Sims has 18 minutes.
Because he left Jericho Sims on the. That's what I said. He just pulled because that unit was in there. Precious. That's what I said. I don't know what he should bring in the bench right now to get more energy, more defensive energy. That would spark this team right now. But he's going to leave the starters in because this is the last remainder of the game.
Like I said, bro. It's like, this is what's going to keep happening all season long, man. This is what's going to happen all season long, man. It's like you talking to her, like you say, you're going to talk until your head hurts, bro. Dude is not going to stop doing what he's doing, like I said, unless somebody intervene, like the general manager intervene. That's the only way. He's not listening to nobody else. He's going to tell us, like, bro, because he can't be like, Knicks need more help. We can't keep giving you more help because you're not using the players. You got players. You got to use them. I could see if there was only 6, one person on the bench, like Knicks had nobody else, everybody's out, you know what I'm saying? But there's players on the bench that could be used. You got to use these players. I mean, you over here playing 8 players. You playing 8 players in the first half of the season. All right, T-Wolves inbound. T-Wolves in control of the game. 13-point lead and foul on Brunson. Yeah, touch foul. And the T-Wolves are in the bonus. They're in the bonus. Yep, they're in the bonus. 5:06 left to go in the fourth quarter. Because the T-Wolves are going to the Knicks are not made. The Knicks can't make shots. I mean, the shots are there. They can't make them.
He's already taken Precious out the game.
And
took Sims out the game.
His first free throw is no good. Like I said, I don't see any sign of like I said, tired legs, man. Walker's second free throw is also no good. Rebounded by who else? Josh Hart. 102-89. Hart with the ball. Guarded by Alexander Walker at the top of the key. Throws it back out to Precious Achua. Achua out to OG Anunoby for his elbow three-point shot up and good. 102-92. Timberwolves inbounds to Anthony Edwards. Edwards with the ball, guarded by Bridges. 10-point Timberwolves lead. Around Alexander's screen. Now around a Gobert screen. Thought about the three-point shot over to Gobert. And to Julius Randle. His shot is up, no good, but he'll be going to the free throw line. Because Gobert didn't even know what to do with that ball.
See, these are the times where you look at the Knicks and you're like, Mitchell Robinson definitely is needed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because then at least we got a shot blocker. We got somebody else to grab legitimate rebounds and fight for legitimate rebounds. But again, that's another guy that really can help us in the interior and be a racer on the other end for defense.
Julius Randle's free throws are good. 104-92. Julius Randle on the night, 6 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 turnovers. He almost got a triple-double, a quadruple-double. All right, Knicks inbounds. OG Anunoby inbounds to Josh Hart. DiVincenzo chucking it up. The victim is on never else. We just not there. All right. Hart with the boards. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges around the Precious Achua screen. Bridges in the lane. Looking, and he's foul. He said, Ryberg says the victim mentality never helps. We just not that good.
No, we're better than what it looks like, but we are down some players with Towns being out.
Neymar says, wait, Tyler Kohler got no minutes. He needs to play his young. Yeah, he's not playing these guys, man. These guys are all sitting on the bench. Pakem Dottie is right there. They all healthy. All healthy. Don't want to play them. Brunson with the ball. This dude is playing 8 players in a regular season game. He's playing 8 players. He don't play them 8 players for the last 15 games. He's not playing these guys. He should be playing 10, 11 players, bro. It's just like, man.
Yeah, like I said, we could still lose Mitchell back though. That would definitely showcase a lot.
No depth, and we got no depth. We got depth, and we don't even try to address the bench. We got him. He just don't play them.
They don't play them.
You got to play the guys. You can't just say we got no. These guys are there. You could play those guys. Those guys, like I said, the rookies are good enough to play. They can play. They could spell like 9, 10 minutes of the game, 12 minutes. They could play. Those rookies will be playing on other teams right now. All right, Knicks up by 10. It's just Tibbs, man. Like I said, he's done this everywhere he's went, man. Chicago, Minnesota, New York. All right. Timberwolves with the ball. Alexander Walker, another 3-point shot. Like I said, this dude don't hit no 3-point shots nowhere else. All right, 107-94. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges over to Hart. Hart back to Bridges. Over to Brunson. 3-point shot from the elbow, no good. Rebounded by McDaniels. And Tibbs called a timeout. Yeah, no depth, and we don't. It's like, yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, I know. Mitchell Robinson as soon as possible. Yeah, man.
As soon as possible is necessary, right?
This guy, like I said, this dude is just hard-headed. This coach is just hard-headed, man. It's like you're playing 3 players off the bench in a whole game. You're playing your starters. It's like, yo, your starters are nicked up. It's not like these guys are healthy. These guys are all nicked up, and like Towns is out. He'll come back in with that, and he'll play him 46 minutes. I said, bro, you got to develop by playing. Right, you're right, Robert. You got to develop by playing the bench. He has a bench. He just don't want to play them.
Well, if Mitchell comes back, what is he still going to play 3 off the bench, or will he still extend it to 4 off the bench at that point?
That's what I'm saying.
Because you still got 5 players that you could legitimately still play off the bench.
And then you're talking about sometimes they talking about the Knicks got to make a trade for a big man during the deadline. They got to give Valanciunas from the Wizards. You give Valanciunas, okay, you're going to have to trade 2 players or 2 or 3 players. It's like then you really got nobody. You see, this was what I'm saying. It's like it just don't. Bro, he just like I said, it's just. No, I don't know what Tibbs is doing is dumb. It is, man. It's just like this dude is. It's like, yo, it's like they're giving you all the ammunition and you're not even using it. It's like you got a gun full of bullets and you only using 1 or 2 bullets. You see him, they be like, I ain't got enough. You do got enough. Use it. Points in the paint, 34 combined threes. All right, so it'll be Timberwolves ball up 13 points, man, and. Like I said, a game that the Knicks was in. Like I said, this game was right there, and they just gonna Ant-Man in the lane. No. Of course they're gonna call a foul. So Ant-Man will go to the free throw line. Ant-Man with 31 points tonight. 31 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. And now Tibbs is going to see. This is what I'm talking about. He waits until the fourth quarter. This is what the dude does. It's like, oh man, it's like, yo, man, it's just, yo. Sometimes I can't with this dude. Sometimes, man.
I mean, it's a iffy
Man,
call, but they're not gonna overturn it.
Bro, it's a foul, bro. It's a foul. Anyway, you look at it. He got fouled like 2 or 3 times. But what I'm saying is,
I know going into the shot, so didn't call it on the floor.
Right.
That's it. Okay, they fouled him before the shot, not on the shot.
But to me, it don't matter.
That's the difference. So what they're gonna do? Give him a side out out of bounds?
No, to me, it don't matter. The Timberwolves been in the bonus anyway. Anyway, if they call foul, they still been in the bonus since the 5-minute mark.
Well, I was just saying, like they didn't foul him. Like
I don't know why Tibbs is challenging the play. The play, like I said, the dude got fouled like 3 times when he should have challenged the Josh Hart foul on that shot by Randle. That was clearly ball. This dude, like I said, he don't challenge plays that should be challenged, though. That's the problem, man. It's like, I don't care if it's in the first quarter, the second quarter. He don't want to do that. He want to wait to the fourth quarter. Dude, you're down 13 points. It's not going to matter. It's 3:19 left to go in the game. I can see if it's like 107, 105 or something like that. You're down 13 points. Who they gonna call a foul on?
Precious.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's clear as day. It's like the dude got fouled. I'm like, come on, man. It's like, I mean, anybody could see the dude got fouled. It's like, like I said, they were already in the bonus. It didn't matter. They was going to the free throw line one way or another. You know what I'm saying? It's like I could see if they only had 2 fouls in the quarter, they're going to take side out, but they going to the free throw line anyway. It's a dumb challenge. You just wasted a challenge on something stupid. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, yo, when the time to challenge a play is like, first quarter, second quarter, don't wait to the fourth quarter, bro.
Maybe he was trying to get the guys more rest because he knew they were tired.
Well, if you want to give them more rest, put the bench in. I mean, there's only 3 minutes. There's only 3 minutes left to go in the game.
If that was in his game plan, then he would be doing that.
You want to give him rest? Put some more guys off the bench. That's how you give him some rest.
With 3:19, he ain't bringing nobody else in. This is it.
Yeah, Ant-Man, both free throws are up and it's good. 109-94. This is crazy, bro. Look how OG running up and down the court. Look how he run. Dude is like, it's like that dude is like, I mean, you know how it's just like when you play basketball, then you just like in that like chill mode and you just like all your energy's out of you. That's what it just looks like. It's drained. You're just drained running up and down the court. Bridges with a 3-point shot, good. 109-97. Too little, too late, man. Over to Randle. Randle to Edwards. Edwards with the ball over to Randle. Wide open 3-point shot.
That's good.
And stolen because he didn't shoot the ball. Gave the Precious a choice. Somebody come help get the ball from this dude. over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges looking, finds Josh Hart over to OG Anunoby in the corner. OG out to Brunson to Mikal Bridges. See how the Timberwolves are moving on defense.
They just playing with the ball.
Yeah, but they're moving out because they're moving on defense. They're not letting the Knicks get wide open 3-point shots. They're moving on defense. Come on, Brunson. Don't act like it's like now you're in a sense of urgency now. Come on, bro. All right, Brunson with the ball from in the lane. Just can't get in. Back to Mikal Bridges over to OG Anunoby for his corner 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Alexander Walker over to Edwards. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. 12-point Timberwolves lead. Edwards step back 3-point shot wide open. Why not? 112-97. Making shots. That's all it is. Like I said, making shots. Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Gobert. Gobert with the ball over to Edwards. Edwards.
Well, at this point, he might as well just bring the reserves in. Yeah, there they go. Because I'm about to say nobody's playing. Everybody is done.
Over to Nickeil Alexander-Walker for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. 124 left to go. Yeah, now he brings in again. That's what I'm saying. Those are the things stolen by McDaniels. That's why it's so deceptive. You bringing these guys in now, so make it look like you played like 6 players in the game or 7 players.
Get the fuck out of here. That's not making it look like that. You're putting it. You're throwing up the flag. It's over.
No,
you're not coming back.
I'm talking about in the stats. When people look at the stats, they'll be like, "Oh, he played like 6 players off the bench in the game." It's like, no, you got to look at the minutes that they play. The last 1 minute is like that's not playing.
Exactly. Come on, that's not saying that.
But people don't look at that. That's to say you got to understand it's a dumbed down society, bro. They don't look at that. They just look at like, oh man, he played 6 players. What are you talking about? Oh, like, yeah, they play 1 minute, but they still play 6 players. Like, bro, come on. 114-97.
You're bringing these players because you're throwing in the towels over. At that point,
like about 5 minutes ago.
No, you shouldn't have because you still could make a run. You could make a solid run. With 3 minutes, he could still make a solid run in 3 minutes. You can make
a solid run if you had guys who are fresh. They're not fresh. That's what the problem is. They're gassed. That's what the whole deceptive thing is about. That's why people don't like that. So it's like that's why the Knicks be losing games at the end because they're gassed. These guys are not getting rest. They can't make runs because, like I said, they're already gassed. If you're not taking them out at the beginning, end of the third quarter and the beginning of the fourth quarter, and you just playing them throughout, it's like that. It doesn't matter. Now you bringing these guys. It doesn't matter, man. It don't matter.
He's got all these assistant coaches over there. They supposed to be logging these times that these dudes should be coming out of the game and out of the game.
Nothing. They ain't logging.
They
nothing.
have to. They have to be aware because I see. Rick Brunson, every time he gets up to be like it's a certain amount of time.
It don't matter, bro. At the end of the game, if he's not taking them out, it don't matter if them guys are logging. They don't have no say so. It's him. He's the one who dictates who's coming to the game. It don't matter. That's what I'm saying. His assistant, I don't know what he has an assistant for because he don't listen to his assistants. So that's one of the dumbest things. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why his butt got fired in Chicago and he got fired in Minnesota. 116-99. Knicks with the ball. Kolek with the ball. 41 seconds to Josh Hart, who's still in the game. Throws to Hukporti. Looked like he got fouled, no call. And now they just letting them play. They just letting these guys play. They just like, we're not gonna call anything, man. Just like Dillingham with a 3-point shot, no good. Deuce pushes what's the name off. 25 seconds left to go. And that'll be it. 116-99. Like I said, it's a 17-point win for the Timberwolves, but guess what? This game really wasn't a 17-point game throughout. That's what I'm saying. The Knicks just ran out of gas at the end because, again, the coach is not playing the players, man. He's not playing the bench. You already got Towns who's out. Just one of your star players is out. You're not utilizing the bench. You go into a 9-man rotation. You're weakening your team that way. You're gassing your starters. And once again, Timberwolves come away with a win 116-99 over the Knicks in New York. Like I said, this was a close game. Looking at the final stats in this game. For the Timberwolves, Julius Randle finishes with 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Jaden McDaniels with 10 points. Rudy Gobert finishes with 11 points, 6 rebounds. Mike Conley finishes with 13 points. Anthony Edwards, the high man in the game, finishes with 36 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists. He was 8 of 13 from three-point range. Off the bench, Naz Reid with 23 big points off the bench, 6 of 6 from three-point range in the game. Nickeil Alexander-Walker with 6. Dillingham with 9 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Timberwolves, 42 of 79 for 53%. Three-point shooting, 22 of 40 for 55%. Free throw shooting, 10 of 14 for 71%. They finished with 46 rebounds, 23 assists, and 15 turnovers. For the New York Knicks, Mikal Bridges finishes with 15 points, 4 rebounds. OG Anunoby with a double-double, 18 points and 10 rebounds. Jericho Sims, no points, but he finished with 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Jalen Brunson, the high man for the Knicks, finishes with 26 points and 5 assists. Josh Hart, 12 points, 9 rebounds, just missed out on a double-double. Off the bench, Precious Achiuwa finishes with 6 points and 9 rebounds. Cameron Payne, the high man off the bench, finishes with 18 points. He had 18 points in the first half, did not score in the second half. Deuce McBride finishes with 4 points. And overall shooting for the Knicks, 35 of 90 for 39%. They missed a lot of shots.
Second half was abysmal.
3-point shooting, 14 of 34 for 41%. Free throw shooting, Knicks went to the free throw line 17 times, made 15 of them for 88%. Knicks finished with 41 rebounds, 19 assists, and 9 turnovers. So in the second half, Knicks finished with 40 points in the second half. So final score, Timberwolves 116-99. Looking at other scores around the league, fourth quarter, Denver Nuggets up 109-88 over the Miami Heat. That's where Jimmy Butler made his return in that game. So Nuggets up 21 points early fourth quarter, 8:54 left to go in the fourth quarter. 2:16 left to go in the third quarter. Milwaukee up 102-87 over Toronto. Also in the third quarter, 2:12 left to go in that game. New Orleans Pelicans up 87-76 over the Jazz. Fourth quarter, 7:33 left to go. Charlotte is up 110-105 over Chicago. And halftime, Dallas is beating OKC by 20, 63-43 at halftime.
Whoa.
First quarter, early in the first quarter, Memphis up. San Antonio 15-13 over Memphis. Score that went final. Boston beats Orlando 121-94. And 10:30 game, Brooklyn Nets over at Brooklyn Nets at the LA Lakers. That'll be the 10:30 start. So once again, Knicks lose a tough one in New York, 116-99. Timberwolves get their revenge on the Knicks. Julius Randle in his Garden homecoming, victorious with the Timberwolves, 116-99. Like I said, any final words?
Well, listen, the Knicks look bad in the second half, but like I said, if they get some guys back and healthy, Tibbs has just got to work his rotation a little better to have a better outcome. You can't play guys that many minutes and think they're going to have a good stretch. I mean, we was able to do it against the Sixers, but of a day rest to come and do it again, like you gotta play more guys. You gotta stretch that lineup a little bit, or give these guys a little longer rest. Trust some of these other dudes to come in and bring health to these guys, or a little energy to these guys, to at least give have them working down a stretch to try to pull out some of these games for you.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, man. Like I said, next time we'll be back on here will be Monday, King's birthday, man. That should be an early. I think it'll be a matinee, like a 3:00 game. I believe would be the Atlanta Hawks. Knicks at the Garden against the Atlanta Hawks at Madison Square Garden. So I'll be back here at 3:00 Monday. King holiday, Knicks versus the Atlanta Hawks, and then the next night, Knicks playing the Brooklyn Nets. That'll be a 7:30 game at Brooklyn. So that's a back-to-back game for the Knicks. Like I said, hopefully, like I said, Towns is day to day, but we'll see if he's going to play or not. If he doesn't play, like I said, against the Hawks and the Nets, like I said, rest is always needed is good. Then he can rest him until like following Saturday, but we'll see what happens. Once again, man, I want to thank everybody for tapping in, man, from YouTube, Twitter, and all social media platforms to the Man Cave Podcast. If this is your first time to my channel, man, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share this on all social media platforms. Let me give a shout out to the chat, man, for everybody tapping in. Thank Leaf Diggy, my man, for tapping in. Also, go make sure you go over there and support Leaf Diggy at 10:30 Nets versus the LA Lakers. He'd be on the stream on the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, so he'd be at 10:30. Make sure you go support, hit that like and subscribe button as well. Dewani, what's good, my brother? Thanks for supporting. Also, Jay Boogie, you already know what it is, man. Thanks for tapping in. E the Chosen, D-Dan Shelton, Neymar, Dewani, as always, man. The Black Marv Albert, that's what the nickname he gave me. All right, RC the Hawkeye, as always, man. Thanks for the support, bro. Always tapping in, man, especially when we playing the Timberwolves. Also, Rod Bread, I want to shout out to Rod Bread for tapping in, man. And also, Q Burrow Brothers, Tiz was drug. Where was Payne? Yeah, Payne played sparingly in the second half, man. You know how it is, man. You already know how it is, man, with Tibbs, man. The dude played 8 guys throughout the whole game, man, for the majority of the game. You know, these guys was gassed in the fourth quarter. They didn't have nothing left in the tank, man, and that was it, man. Couldn't make shots, man. And like I said, for the longest the game was there, Knicks could have came back and won this game, man. But they just couldn't do it, and especially with no Karl Anthony Towns. Because if Towns played this game, the Knicks win this game, man.
Oh, easily. You got another big man to match up and at least
that can score, bro, and hitting them threes. Right. That's a double-double right there. That's like a 30-point, 20 rebound or 20-something points, 15 rebounds right there, man. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. Like I said, we will be back here, like I said, on Monday at 3 o'clock, Knicks versus Hawks, right back here, man. So Knicks, Timberwolves go to 22-19 on the season. Knicks fall to 27-16 on the season. And like I said, Knicks been winning one, lose one, win one, lose one. And Knicks been inconsistent, but I got to get back on a winning track, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep pace with the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Atlantic Division Eastern Conference.
Until we need these next two, Monday and Tuesday.
Of course, these back-to-back against the Hawks and but the Hawks, like I said, that's going to be a tough game because the Hawks score points. So the Knicks, that's going to be a shootout. That's going to be a shootout with the Hawks. So Knicks got to be ready for it, man. All right, so we'll see you guys next time, man. Until next time, we will see you guys. Peace.
This has been a Big Blue Crew Sports Network production.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rushing, please. Stay calm, you on the road to chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S. God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.